Welcome to the max. Are you ready to have a great night for entertainment? Saturday night live. To the max. Are you ready to turn your Saturday to the max and celebrate all the great news and entertainment?
I
Brian,
was gonna say live from Max's basement. It's Saturday night.
live from the Gooner Dungeon. No, I'm
Oh,
not.
that's disgusting. All right, I don't disavow on that one.
No, listen, everyone.
Hey,
If you're new to
Saturday.
the channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, notification bell for everything happening entertainment. We try to be positive here, but critical. Ask all my viewers. My viewers think I'm very objective about everything, including James Gunn and Superman, which I'm really looking forward to. I got my tickets.
Objective.
And I have some news stories at the top. This to the max is going to be for the last 2 weeks because last week I was at the cottage and I don't know who's going to be popping in. People might be busy. I don't know. Let me send a link out just in case. How was your week, Brian?
It was all right. Busy. Nose to the grindstone. Today's my Monday, so I got a decent night's sleep, and work wasn't too bad. So it's usually a good sign. Should be a fun week.
Have you been watching any entertainment lately? Any
Yes.
shows?
Nothing recent, unfortunately. I've been taking nostalgia hits on YouTube and Tubi and Netflix. Okay, so Netflix has this wonderful show that came out in 1993 called Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Okay, I was 10 years old when that show came out. I absolutely loved it to the point where I followed it to where I was almost too old to admit that I liked it, kind of deal. It was around the Turbo in space, Lost in Space era of Power Rangers. But what I did was I went back and started watching a bunch of them. And Netflix, they did a movie or a special episode called Once and Always.
Okay.
And fantastic. Yeah, cheesy, whatever, who cares? But I really enjoyed it. They brought back the David Yost that played Billy, the original Blue Ranger.
Oh, cool.
The original Black Ranger. Yeah, and and then they brought back the second Pink Ranger, and Rocky. Yeah, dude, fantastic. They paid tribute to Jason David Frank and Tui Trang, who played Trini.
Okay.
She passed away in 2001. But yeah,
That's
it was really good. It was kind of like a story finding the new Yellow Ranger. But it just hit me in the feels. I missed that show. And then they have all the episodes on like Tubi and stuff. So I've been watching like old school Power Rangers Turbo. If you've ever watched the movie Turbo Power Rangers movie, it is world-class cheese, but I like blue cheese. Okay.
okay.
I like it. Okay. It's a, it's a, the movie was just, like I said, just totally campy and cheesy. The first one, even worse, with like Ivan Ooze and all that kind of stuff. But I miss it. I love it. The 2017 movie, I wish they made more.
I like that one. Yeah,
that was a great movie. I liked the cast in that. They have it on Netflix. I watched it a few times. But yes, tap into something you used to watch as a kid. It brings back memories.
that's great. I enjoy the Power. I bought the most recent thing I've enjoyed Power Rangers is the beat 'em up that they just made last year. I bought it when it was on sale.
Oh, that's
It's actually
Enter
really
the
good.
Grid or whatever.
Rita's Time something. It was a pretty good beat 'em up.
And then they were showing the side scroller games that they made during the beat 'em ups that they made.
There's some good ones in there. I get them mixed up, which are the good ones, and they're not. None of them are bad. It's just some of them are really good. I just forget which ones. Yeah,
Somebody's spamming for attention over here.
I sent you a link, Perp. Oh my god, do I have to put Perp in a timeout? Okay, hey CJH, let's say hi to the chat. Rhea is here.
Super Sentai.
I'm going to be seeing Rhea in 2 weeks at Too Many Games.
Nice.
hopefully in years to come, we could start to get, have more people meet there because it's a blast, I think. Jacob McKenzie. Hey, Jacob. Let me see Isaac here. This is a positive show, Isaac. I will say this. I am completely fine with all my constructive criticism of people in the industry. Now, right now, I kind of regret some things in the past, but everyone learns on the internet. I don't think there's anything to mention them tonight. Yeah. They haven't really. I mean, I thought about including Kathy Kennedy because of her announcement this week that they found a work print of the New Hope, the first Star Wars movie, and they're screening that and then the future Star Wars. But I mean, is that really a top 5 story? I don't know.
Well, yeah, dude, Han will shoot first. What's up, RJ?
Hey, RJ, how's it going? Awesome.
Nice to hear from you, bro.
I thought we could cover a few quick news stories at the beginning. I might beef up the Saturday to the Max show a little bit. I don't necessarily think this makes like the top 5 for the last 2 weeks, but the new Pixar project Gato, and this is also because CGH criticizes me that I don't cover enough stuff besides Superman and Star Wars.
I'll criticize you guys for that.
Pixar to go on the prowl in Venice with a new film from Luca director Enrico Casarosa. I really enjoyed Luca. It wasn't my favorite. I will say this. I love the concept art here. I'm assuming that because it's Pixar, it's going to be 3D, but I would prefer a 2D animated in this style. I understand the market, the popular animation's 3D animation. There's still stop motion. There's still a few people doing that, and you could get 2D animation on these streaming sites, but in the theater, 3D animation is king. And I love cats, What the heck, Perp? I did send you a link. I don't know why he can't see the links. RJ, send it to him because I don't know what's wrong.
Why do you keep breaking it?
I didn't break it.
You broke it.
That's my top 3, probably the best story from Pixar I've heard in over a decade, not gonna lie. Let me see what we could get from this. This is as far as I know, this is a feature length. I also like the Pixar shorts. I didn't get. There's some shorts collections that I never got in physical media that I was gonna get and I just didn't do it. Casarosa returns to Italy for Gatto, and the story unfolds in Venice. Variety provides the following descriptions for Gatto. I'm probably saying it wrong still. After years of maneuvering the seaside in an extraordinary city, a black cat named Nero begins questioning whether he's lived the right life. A partial music, well, he's got 9 lives. Are they going to say, is that going to be part of it? Or I don't know. A partial music lover, at least his tale is, a non-swimming feline who is indebted to a local feline mob boss. All right. I was feeling the description until that. I'm like, okay, that sounds fun.
What do you have against
really,
Bob?
Nothing. I just like, okay, it's talking about like questioning your life and then indebted to a mob boss. I just didn't think it was going to go there. Okay. Nero finds himself in a quandary and is forced to forge a truly unexpected friendship with Maya, a street artist who adopts him against his will. What? Adopts him against his will. Okay. I'm looking forward to it. The purpose here.
Sup?
What do you think of Gatto?
Mr. Robot.
What are you? What the hell is this?
What?
You're not coming in here from like some slick Hollywood guy with the glasses and a
That's my new thing.
room. Oh my!
I am
God.
Hollywood. I need to embrace my Hollywoodism.
Douche Hollywood.
Doesn't mean I'm douchey.
No, I like the glasses.
I'm just fashionable.
Fashionable. Okay. Is it you only wear glasses over here? You're afraid to show your full face over here?
I'm high as shit. Do you really want to see my red ass eyes?
No, I don't. Never
exactly.
mind.
Right.
I look like the infected from 28 Days Later.
Well, who here's excited about
Must be
Gato?
some good shit.
And is anyone seeing Elio? Elio.
No,
Oh.
neither one. I don't
Nope.
watch Pixar movies.
You don't watch it? I watch Pixar. My wife still likes Pixar. She's not fatigued with Pixar. She's fatigued with superhero movies.
And it doesn't exist. So continue.
No, just like you are, Brian. But she's willing to see Superman.
Oh
movies
no,
too.
it doesn't. They'll last forever, Max. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
No, some will. I don't.
They're
know.
the
I don't know.
greatest form of entertainment ever. How
They're
dare
not
you say that they're
I think the MCU at its heights was exactly like Star
Sorry,
Wars
I
at its
can't-
heights.
I
It was
can't keep that up
and
anymore.
Harry Potter. I put them all in the same category. Hey Jeff,
Hey Max, what's up, man?
are you going to be able to go to many games this year?
Not this year, man.
Okay.
I am planning on getting the Switch 2 this week.
Oh, cool. Well, yeah. If you had to choose, and you have some, entertainment's limited funds. I'm not saying you're limited, but I would, switch 2 over too many games for sure. But let us know because hey, Perp, Jeff, RJ, when are you getting your Switch 2, Jeff?
Thursday.
Okay, I might be planning a Switch Mario Kart party either Saturday or Sunday.
Perfect. I'm off that weekend.
Okay, so per RJ, just to give you a heads up too, in case that's possible, I was gonna maybe contact Rational and see if he'd want to stream it on his channel because he knows how to stream easy, and he's got good PC work. Did you freeze, Perp? You had no expression. You're just not gonna do it.
Max, you're such a noob. Have you ever gotten high before?
No.
He's chilling, bro.
Let me chill, bro.
No.
God damn.
No, I kind of did.
I'm so paranoid. I might not hit the like anymore. Oh my God. Stop, Max. Leave me alone.
Oh, no,
Max
no.
is square over here.
No, you got to hit the like.
I kind of did last week, and it was my wife's fault.
Hell yeah.
Did you get a contact?
No. Nothing illegal.
What's that?
Because it's not legal in our state, and I'm not shaming it. Whatever you want to do is fine. I don't care as long as you're safe. I'm fine.
Can I
but
do
you
it
know
right
those
here, right now?
You know those gummies that are like parts of it or something.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
I couldn't get to sleep, and my wife came in. She's like, "Try this." I'm like, "All right, whatever." I fell asleep, and then I had a bad high.
Oh no!
Because I was like, I don't think I can walk down the stairs. I feel dizzy, and I'm like losing weight, so I haven't been eating much. I'm like, I really feel hungry, and I was like, for like 45 minutes to an hour, it was like I was really not I was not doing good.
I love it.
And then after that, I felt really good after sleep after that. But I woke up and I was like, what the?
Bro, I had a whole.
I felt like everything was far away. I was like reaching for stuff. I was like, oh shit. And I kind of have to pee too, but I'm not going to. And I'm like, oh boy, kind of like a headache. And that was just from the like elements of it in a gummy. So I don't think I would do good.
Probably not.
I'm a lightweight. No, I didn't try. It's with the extract of it in a gummy that's legal in Pennsylvania. I don't know what
CBD.
CBD.
It's not even real shit.
Yeah, it's not no. So if I had that experience from that, I should probably stay away, right?
Max loves edibles.
Yeah, I was watching.
No, but I was not doing good. And she laughed her ass off the next day. I'm like, I think I had a bad one.
I was watching Abe Eric was talking about that too.
Maybe you can't do that even parts of it on an empty stomach or something.
You can do it on an empty stomach,
bro. Empty stomach, full stomach, side stomach. Come on, dude.
Could if you want to, but I'd much rather eat first than yeah.
I don't know.
No, it just means I can't come visit you.
You can't visit me just because of that.
Yeah, I gotta have my shit, bro.
I would rather. I would much rather.
I'd much rather eat first.
I would much rather have a really cool beer and just get like a mild, buzz.
Yeah, eat first, and then you can do whatever you want.
So far, okay.
We can talk about movies.
Yeah. Oh, you know how I saw one of the best Superman clips I've ever seen.
I talked about Power Rangers, but people were like,
no joke.
Power Rangers.
That counts.
No joke
that
here.
technically counts. It is because they've been around.
Yeah, I like Power Rangers. It's all right.
Thank you. If you want to see what I'm talking about, this is amazing.
I know exactly what
This
it's going to be. It's the
this
flank
is-
shot. Oh,
this
God.
is frenetic.
That is no real clip.
This is amazing. The perspective is off
That
the
is not a
chart.
real clip.
This is trying new things, and you could get your tickets now to Superman. They should actually do this as an ad for Fantastic Four.
I like Donovan Martin's reaction. This is edited.
No, it is not. This is from the. This is from the Get Now's. This is for Super Fantastic.
I don't know. This
This is edited.
Stop
This is
there,
a fake.
apps.
You can't fool me, Max. This is a fake.
His
Okay.
Orange.
No. That's funny.
Yes,
and I
it is edited.
no. Can I be real? Can I be real to you, Perp and stuff? I was thinking hard about some of these things, mistakes, and some just small mistakes,
You're
special
thinking
effects
hard?
wise. Yes, I was thinking hard. And then I also was thinking, I'm like, wait a second, purpose.
Where
I think
are
Perp-
you? Where are you? Give me the scenario where you're thinking hard. Are you sitting down? Are you pacing? Are you a pacer?
in the restroom.
Okay.
No. I was pacing. I
It's
was
usually
You're a
while
pacer.
dropping
I'm
a
a.
deuce.
I'll admit I'm a pacer when I'm
No,
thinking hard.
and then I was thinking about my debate with Perp. I was like thinking like Perp doesn't even like the sequence with the warp Superman flying. He's just defending people's right to like it and not question their opinion.
Yeah. Well, you.
But did you personally like it?
I was fine. It didn't bother me. I was indifferent.
Code Perp translator. Like, no, I didn't like it. I mean, it wasn't bad. It just Steered, I caught you in 4K.
I like
it. Was
You're
fine.
lucky I'm high.
It was fine. That is the code. That is the code.
It's a decent, like I said, it's a
No.
decent. Yeah, but
Yeah.
like the
No,
flying, it was
but
decent,
I- but I-
that was okay,
Perp-
whatever.
I
First-
think with context, I've said it over and over again.
I thought about it later.
I was
and
very that second trailer. I didn't like it as much as the first one.
Yes.
I said in my stream that I think that James Gunn put himself in a position in a rock and a hard place when it comes to the action scenes, because I truly believe a lot of the stuff is in one shot. A lot of the action scenes are going to be
But-
done in one shot with the camera
you know,
moving around. And I think it's difficult to pick which shots to put in a trailer when a lot of the action scenes aren't edited. It's just like one shot going all over the place.
Two things I thought of like late
Go
at
ahead.
night. I'm like, WTF? Perp doesn't like this either. He's just going overboard defending other people's rights to like it. And I
Because
was like,
you are always trying to
I
pitch the
said even-
narrative that they're
No,
gun nuts.
but I was like, this thing, he was super aggressive at me. I understand you, Perp. I understand you're like, he has the right to really enjoy this. And I said, only a gun nut would defend this. I was doing a slight jab and
You're
joke.
trying to create a thing with this gun
Oh
nut
my
thing.
god!
That's
and
why
and
I
then
pushed back.
and then later I was.
You want to
really-
make fun of someone else's opinion on stream? I don't care.
I
But when you
was
try to
here-
label the whole thing around it, that's when I push back, baby.
I sat up in the dark in my bedroom. And I was like, "Oh my god, Perp doesn't necessarily like it either. He's just defending this other person." But then the other thing I was thinking about
I do
is
the same thing with Jarbo. He calls people out.
I was thinking
Trying
that
to do the
potentially
gun
some
cult
of this.
thing.
I was thinking about potentially some of this weird stuff
Mm-hmm.
is potentially like 4D chess marketing for to be marketable with meme culture, like some weird shots and stuff to get people talking about it, because people can't stop talking about it, and it's something you could easily fix. Like for example, the first shot where Superman's looking at his boots, what I hated, that was a meme everywhere. People photoshopped it, took it out, and put that stuff in. So this stuff, but then, so I hate this. I know this isn't exaggerated, but then I do think this is my favorite.
Max.
No, but legit, this is my favorite Superman shot besides the baby kaiju I've ever seen, I think. And we'll play it in slow motion.
Ain't no Sam Raimi. Yo, I swear to God, these
It doesn't matter.
Man, bro, stop. It ain't no Sam Raimi shit. Bro.
Is legit amazing.
I've been seeing that all over in the timeline
hold
today.
on.
Sam Raimi.
Let me pick the volume now. I love this shot.
I'm pretty sure. No, I mean it's a decent shot.
I love when he does in the way it swoops.
I think I want
around
to see
and
this
it's-
in 3D.
Oh my goodness!
I'm seeing
No,
that.
I don't hate.
I think I want to
the
see
kaiju,
this in 3D.
But this shot,
I'm
maybe
an
I will
IMAX.
put it-
I'm an IMAX.
maybe I will-
So.
maybe
Yeah,
I
that
will
looks
put it
good.
back to regular.
This reminds me of Superman the Animated Series.
This
If he
looks really
flies.
good.
Yeah.
What's RJ's opinion on this shot?
No, this might be my favorite Superman scene ever. I love the way he goes in the frame and then it falls behind. Oh my god, that looks good.
RJ, what do you think?
It looks good.
Yeah.
That's all you can say.
RJ, Max just said this is the greatest Superman shot he's ever seen on film.
I don't know about greatest.
Yes. Now I don't love the way the kaiju looks, but it's very. I love. And man, are you getting a lot of Superman action in this film?
Yeah,
a lot.
I like it. All right, it's okay.
Brian, what do you think of this shot? I think this looks amazing.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, I can't wait to watch it.
Yeah, me too. I can't wait to watch it myself.
I'm not going to be able to see this first in IMAX, but I'll go back. I'm at least seeing this twice in theaters.
It's the only place I'm seeing it.
I have something I would like for us to cover.
Get your popcorn.
We're not covering that stupid Snyder thing, bro. I swear to God.
We're gonna talk about it.
No, we not. I'm not.
No, this is a positive.
RJ, can I call RJ out?
I was thinking about doing a separate.
Can I call RJ out? RJ, weren't you not supposed to be engaging with these people and reposting their shit and stuff like that?
What are you talking about?
Didn't you have a huge thing? Do not engage as the movie comes. Do not engage.
No, I did. I was defending people's right not to engage.
I prefer not to cover the Max, RJ. Honestly, but I will make a separate video on it though. Sure, calling that out.
You won't use your platform to call it out. I see you.
No, because I want to keep it positive.
I see you. I see the games you play.
Oh Jesus, they're still doing this shit though.
Are you gonna get? What's that show you do? Get to Know. What's the Get to Know show you do with Rhea? Are you gonna get Harsh Critic on here? Have you met a Harsh Critic?
Bro.
Have you reached out?
The show
have you reached out?
No, not yet. The show still exists. It's just that we've both been very busy, and her quest to see and review is because listen, follow her on Multiverse of Keller. She's doing really good work there.
Awesome.
She works for them now. You know, she does posts all the time, so she wants to know what she's talking about. Unlike me, like I talk about movies and don't see them, so she actually goes and sees like 3 to 4 movies a week. And the times where we used to do to the map, I'm gonna at least try to do 2 because I fall asleep. I fall asleep with all the other stuff I do. I'm an so she tries to see it before she makes a minute short for Multiverse of Keller, and she's got other projects. And she's not just going to too many games. She's going to other things too. You can ask her on X. I don't know if she said where she's going, but she works closely with them, and she actually sees movies. And yeah, you, Joe, Rhea, I really want to, and DL, I really want to get back to seeing movies. I'm going to start it with Jurassic World first, which Rebirth looks amazing.
Why does that one? Why start with Ballerina?
Dragon movie.
What about Ballerina? Ballerina could use your help
because I'm still doing stuff.
A good movie could use your help.
We actually are picking up a lizard tomorrow. We've adopted my niece's bearded dragon, and
I'm doing stuff
for no. And I'm doing stuff.
Oh, so
I'm doing stuff for the house, so we're adopting.
Yeah, Anthony, you have to cook it first.
So the next 2 weeks,
cook it, put the barbecue.
Next 2 weeks, I'm still doing stuff. I'm still working on things in the yard, still getting rid of things in the basement because I'm pimping out my exercise room.
Max,
get ready.
Max, you don't even have to go to the theater, but your first big movie, K-pop Demon Hunters.
I would like 20th.
To see it's June 20th. June 20th, Netflix, easy. Even if you're in the cottage or whatever.
So basically, we're eventually going to get back to the Have You Met, but it may be not like so many a month. It might be like once a month.
I want Harsh Critic.
Month.
I would love.
I would be open to that. I don't know if Harsh Critic would be open to me. I have no idea. Yeah, and there may be some just to prepare people, depending on if the guest is viewed as controversial, I might do it pre-recorded because
of the chat. Yeah,
my audience will eat Spider Bros alive.
Yeah,
as much.
That's a good idea, Max.
So I don't know. Listen, I take care of 2 yards, and my yard is ridiculous. It's like overgrown.
K-pop Demon Hunters. Let's do it, Max. Come on.
Well, I'll just say this really quickly. Please be careful and do not post any information regarding your ticket purchases, because I've had 4 or 5 people reach out to me saying that people have been canceling their Superman tickets online. They're
Four
bragging
or
about social
5
media.
people. 4 or
Yes.
Oh,
5.
yeah.
4 or 5.
Yeah, definitely gotta be
If they
careful.
canceling
Damn.
for, I don't
Why were you?
understand that. Why is
This is why
this?
people. This is why
Well,
people.
it's because if you read the post I put in the private chat, actually is a real thing that these Snyder accounts are bragging that they're finding these people's ticket screenshots and canceling their orders.
Max,
I'm
why
Yeah,
are
They're
you
doing
why,
that for attention. It's like a virtue signal.
That's exactly
Like
what happened to
who the hell buys a ticket and then cancels it?
Yeah, like you still
No,
need you need
no,
you need
you're
the
not
person's
listening.
credit
You're
card.
not listening to what I just said.
That's not what he's saying. He's
That's
saying
not what
that
I
people
said. You're not paying
people are
attention
using the
whatsoever.
information off of the screenshot to
They
cancel
get
other
the
people's
information
orders.
off
Yeah.
you
the
gotta
screenshot.
you gotta
They
black
can't
it out
cancel
like
it.
I do.
Yeah, you gotta block it
Hey,
out.
there's someone else
Yes,
ticket.
Black it out. Yeah, I black it
out.
out. I posted my shit. No one's canceling my shit.
I would say be careful doing that shit because
Dude, I don't understand why.
You black
why
it
would you
out. How are
post-
they gonna get it?
Why will you post a picture of your ticket? Yeah, I posted the movie.
Because we
bro.
are cinema snobs and we love
I
to
don't give
virtue
a
signal.
fudge, bro.
We
You
virtue
don't post-
signal
just
on
block it out if
Twitter.
he's gonna post it. It's
By the
that
way,
simple.
I love that your immediate reaction is, why would you post that you bought tickets versus why are people canceling other people's orders? That's weird.
I mean, good for them if they're canceling.
Troll,
No,
crazy,
it's
they're
not.
trolling.
Not good for
I'm
them.
joking,
Bad.
I'm joking.
That is weird.
Oh,
Like I
that-
never
that-
heard of
that is
that.
crazy.
Trolling
That is
same
crazy.
time.
That is really weird. Stupid. And I disavow that. That's like, okay, I never thought that was a thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's started to happen ever since what one of the YouTubers I saw.
I didn't even know you could cancel these pre-order tickets. I thought you'd charge for it unless you pay extra.
No, what you can do is if they find your confirmation number, they can go to Fandango support and get it canceled. Yes,
How are they getting the confirmation number?
because
That's just
people
like
are
a douche
posting
move.
their
Here, I'm
ticket
gonna try
purchase.
it.
in the
Max, pull it up. I'm gonna try
They'll
it.
have the info.
No, that's
I'm
stupid.
gonna
Don't do
try it.
that.
I want to try it.
Hey, Rational, would you be
It's
available?
blacked out. I'm telling you.
Rational, would you be available next Saturday or Sunday to stream our Mario Kart on Switch 2 party? Would you be willing to do that on your channel? Stream it. Okay, I wanted to cover this too. This is a project that kind of seems interesting. Jamie Foxx, Robert De Niro, Scott Eastwood see combat and cult-like
What is
figures.
this? Straight to DVD movie?
Why are you gonna say that, Anthony? Just because I mean that's a good cast.
Because that's what it looked like. I'm sorry.
Unleash Hell and Brad Furman's Tin Soldier trailer. Any interest in this?
No,
I haven't seen the trailer.
It looked like a straight to DVD movie.
Okay.
Filming for Tin Soldier began in
Nash
2022.
Canaver.
Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, it looks all right. I like the actors.
Tin soldiers.
Let me
I lost
see.
interest in De Niro a while back.
Okay, here's the synopsis. Fox preaches to hundreds of veterans who have been drawn to the promise of protection and purpose under him. Surrounded by his devout military trained followers, he has built an impenetrable fortress and amassed an arsenal of
No,
weapons.
it's like taps. but
After
with, like,
several failed
veterans
infiltration
instead of
attempts, the government, in the form of military operative Emmanuel Ashbourne De Niro, recruits Nash Kavanaugh Eastwood, an ex-Special Forces asset who was once a disciple of the Bakushi. Nash agrees to use his vulnerable past and insider knowledge of the enigmatic leader to finally get revenge. I'm already bored.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
took
Yeah.
everything from him, including
does
the
not
love of
seem
his
like an
life.
action.
That seems
This needs to have like an
that-
action
that seems-
schlock. Like this is like a drama, you know.
Yeah,
like,
like a
I was
fake-
gonna say, what is this like
No,
late
no,
80s canon
no.
film?
No wonder why this is straight.
That's
to
what I'm looking
DVD
for.
movie.
Previous
Is it-
reports revealed that John
I'm looking for shit like
Leguizamo-
Nash is the best in his field, but then his people turned on him and you have to run. Like,
Yeah,
that's it. Like,
I
that's
wanted to.
what-
I mean, I still might. I was
Look
like,
at the poster. It's like a bunch
Yeah,
of
like
combat
it's
things
straight- it
exploding and
looks
shit.
like- Yeah, it's a straight to DVD poster.
the
That's
sound.
what it
No,
is.
an AI movie would sound cooler, honestly.
Yeah.
No, not really.
Yes, it would. An AI movie, if you know, okay. I like Clint Eastwood. I want Scott Eastwood to be better. I like Robert De Niro. I know he's super political now, and people don't like that. But
Maybe the trailer's good.
He's done some, the stuff he does without Scorsese and stuff's kind of boring. Jamie Foxx. I want Jamie Foxx to do that Tyson movie that they keep talking about, or Spawn.
Oh, Spawn, that shit is never happening because of Todd.
Okay.
Todd just created. Like, Todd is that's his baby.
All right. Well, here's this next one. Then we'll talk about the best of the week.
Dracula.
I'm trying.
Best of 2 weeks.
I'm trying to find hidden gems onto the max, like
Dracula?
2 to 3 articles.
Check out
Did
that
you
Saint
hear? Did
check
you
out
hear?
that St. Clair trailer. Holy crap!
Did you hear about Chad Powers? Glenn Powell, sports comedy. Chad Powers gets new teaser ahead of September
Yeah,
release. Anybody
I
excited
heard
about
about-
Chad Powers?
I heard that about.
We should
I
just
heard
stick to Superman, honestly.
Yeah, I heard this
There's so
about
much
3.
cool stuff.
It's about. It's
Luke
about
Luke Besson did a Dracula movie. They released the trailer. Looks awesome.
It's about a real life thing that Eli Manning, the NFL player, was trash. Well, he got beat Tom Brady twice in the Super Bowl. That's good. I actually like that. But yes, it's like
That's because his defense was good.
That team should have never been. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. And to
Dude,
this day,
yeah,
but
I'm not even talking about 2011. We're not.
No,
we're not saying
that was a
Shush,
crazy year
shush.
for the team. But yeah, he was dressing up as a student and stuff like that. So this is like a real life sketch into a TV show. So
Ball bounces off Kyle Williams.
All right.
I'll
Well,
be
I'm
watching.
up for a sports comedy. It's on Hulu. I have
Yeah, it's
Hulu.
on Hulu,
Here's the official plot synopsis of
About
Chad
his days
Powers.
at Old Miss.
When bad behavior nukes hotshot QB Russ Holiday's college career, he disguises himself and walks onto a struggling Southern football team as the talented, affable Chad Powers.
Want to come up, boy?
Based on the sketch produced by NFL Films in Omaha production that aired on ESPN Plus as part of Eli's Places series, the half-hour comedy from 20th Century will stream on Hulu. Powell and Waldron co-wrote the plot. So this is a sitcom?
Oh,
Yeah,
I like Glenn Powell,
Yeah.
but this, I don't think this is going to help his career at all.
No, he has other movies. He's just.
What if it's really funny?
I want it to work.
It's literally his first TV show. Like,
Wow, she's roasting. Rhea is roasting this. He wants to be Owen Wilson so bad.
Wow.
I liked him in that Cindy Sweeney movie, even though I didn't like the movie. I liked him in Top Gun. I liked him in that other movie where he was a hitman. RJ, please comment on this so we can move on.
Why does RJ have to put his 2 cents in?
Brian, comment. Someone.
Yeah,
Jeffrey.
doesn't Brian like sports stuff? Like
I'm
movies
still
and stuff?
salty about, dude. Anthony brought up a very painful moment in my life, dude.
Oh.
2011 NFC Championship game where the 49ers lost to the Giants.
This is a mistake talking about sports. All right.
I was pissed.
It's all we could muster.
Up next, politics.
He's trying new stuff. Good for him. Glenn should stick to movies. Wow, RJ and Anthony and Jeffrey. Jeffrey, you didn't say any. Come on, Jeffrey. What do you is this or Happy Gilmore 2?
He did say something. He said, Jeffrey said, "Do you want to come up, boy?"
I literally said I'll be watching the pilot episode.
I missed the league.
Jeffrey was getting his dog up. You didn't hear him say, "Do you want to come up, boy?" Remember, Jeffrey?
No, it's coming out next year. I watch.
He said that.
Yeah, I said that.
I think he said the best comment of that whole story. You want to come up, boy? I think that was the best part when he was getting his dog up there.
Let me start the poll for the best of the week. Where the hell is Blue Jay with the box office game? It's been months now.
Well, no, but he said he's probably taking a break or something.
Taking a break from me? Who would do that?
He said last week that he's going away from
Brian.
I don't know.
Yeah, but he literally said that. I think he said that he's away from town.
Only a master.
I believe it.
All right. The best of the week. Spaceballs. I've never been more excited about a crawl.
At first,
Shut
I
up,
was like,
Bruce. You did take a break too.
It's going to end up disappointing you. He's going to complain about it 2 years
Actually,
from now.
most people in the panel and on the chat have taken a break from me. Actually,
I'm about to take a break right now.
No, don't break you. No, don't break, Perp. No, most
do it
people.
off camera.
So I got an idea for what the top.
Give me something to
what
break.
People can vote on.
Okay.
I would say
No.
Spaceballs.
No.
Why? No, that's an amazing. I'm more excited about that than Star Wars.
Hold on. Spaceballs 2.
Ballerina.
And/or Season 2 with
Ballerina.
topping the Nielsen ratings.
Ballerina.
How to Train Your
Ballerina.
Dragon releasing this week.
I knew it. You guys are gonna skip Ballerina. I knew it. This is
Oh, no, I'll
pointless.
put
Pixar,
it
the
in.
Pixar
I didn't
news
watch it,
at
man.
Anderson
Sorry.
Fest, and then Superman.
RJ, you
Final
saw
Trailer.
Ballerina, didn't you?
I'm
Then
not putting
Superman Final
Superman
Trailer.
again. No, I'm not doing that. I'm so sick
Why?
of putting Superman in the top 5.
It always
So-
wins.
Releases.
So this is another example of Max's gun
Yep.
hate.
His
No,
bias.
Same
it's
person.
just
That's
it
true.
can't
RJ does have a
win-
point there.
It can't
another
win every
example.
single
I'm fighting for
week.
Ballerina, but
No,
Where
Superman
there's
does
something
deserve to be.
No, Max.
Max, hold on. Did you just not say that's the greatest Superman shot you ever seen?
Yes.
And that's not worth being in the
I
top
will
news.
put it in an honorable mention.
You don't
number
care about
5.
Superman. No, you're right.
No, I will
I
put it
think
on-
that this is a sham.
If
You
the, if
should
the,
give
yeah,
the audience what they want.
Ballerina
I
being
agree.
good is it was been rumored for years.
me and Jeff,
I didn't think it was gonna be
Jeff,
good.
let's
Ballerina
protest by
had
turning
great things
around.
about Ballerina.
You should suggest that he pander.
Yes, you got to pander to your.
I'll-
You got to give the audience what they want. You
here's my
pander.
That's our protest.
Here's my
Pander.
protest. That's what
Marvel-
Yeah,
Yeah,
protest by turning
Back of
around.
my monitor.
I'm voting for Ballerina. That was like an
Wasn't that
incredible,
game
awesome movie.
announced a long time ago? It was like 2 weeks ago.
All right, I put Spaceballs 2, How to Train Your Dragon, Ballerina, Marvel Token, and Marvel video games.
Why would
I
that be? Why? That's
The last 2
ago.
weeks. The last 2 weeks.
Ballerina.
Oh, you're talking about that Cosmic?
Ballerina
No,
came
no,
out
this-
last week.
Wait, well, hold on. Why would Marvel video games be in 2 separate categories? Just do one
No, it's
category for
it's
Marvel
one
video
category,
games.
but Marvel is giving us great video games. I want DC to be there too. I really want DC to get to that level.
Yeah.
Well,
This
DC
is How to Train Your Dragon.
Well, DC's
They-
dead with video games, but
It's not
animation.
dead.
doing good
They're
animation.
doing good in Fortnite. That's a start. To have
Well, they're doing good at animation, but
Right.
other than that, but I'm not gonna talk about the Tom King. Nope, I'm not. No way.
I completely disagree with figure drawing. Anna de Armas was awesome, and she did 90% of her
How
stunts.
are we
by
not
the
going to
way.
include
the stunts in the movie?
Pixar.
It's not her fault that the movie flopped because
No, it's a great movie. That's why I want to put it up
it's
there.
not like Lionsgate suck on marketing.
Actually, MA has a good point. The last to the max, he also refused to put Superman on there.
yeah.
because it's trailers. We've been getting so many trailers.
Your audience is revolting because you refuse to
Because
give
the
them what
movie-
they
But
want.
see,
He-
I
this
disagree,
Is, this
Max.
is
You
also
shouldn't
it's
shouldn't
hilarious.
pander.
No, but I think it's hilarious. Like not even a month ago, Max was saying, "Where's the marketing?" Now there's too much
All right,
marketing.
fine. I will change Marvel Token. I will do the I will do the buy your ticket now trailer. Okay, I'm ending the poll because of complaining panelists.
Your audience is revolting.
No, you were revolted. There's 13 people watching.
I wanna
The
see
audience
whole
for
movie.
13 people are the
The
most
audience
important
revolted
people
before
out
we
there
even
right
went
now.
live because
That's
only
Half
4
of
the
people
13
watched.
there's-
half of the panel is in the audience.
Oh,
Half the people on here probably didn't thumbs up the video.
And half of that
No,
didn't
not yet.
thumbs
I will,
up.
say,
Yeah.
I will say this.
I'm still waiting to see if Superman shows up
Thumbs
and
up the
Ballerina.
video
Then I'll
means the
thumbs
world
up.
to me. But I know for a fact that everyone that shows up on the panels do not thumbs up the video. There's just no way that I can have 10 panelists and only 10 likes on a live stream. And there's so many people.
Figure
in the
drawing.
chat
It's
who
John
are
Wick.
weird.
None of it's believable.
Okay, so let me make a
Yeah,
new
no
poll.
shit. None
as
of them believe
RJ
it. If
You
John-
only get to do-
I'm pretty.
You
I'm
think
pretty
you-
sure if John Wick was real, he would kill everybody on the panel. Like,
What?
yeah,
is the best of the week.
nah, bro.
No,
Like,
I'm
yeah,
more
like I
excited
said,
about
I
Ballerina
think
than I am
the
for new John
movie.
Wick.
I think the movie, like, yeah, Ballerina is a good movie. It's just like
I loved Ballerina. I had a great time.
Lionsgate is a trash studio. That's what they are. They trash their marketing. They don't know what to do the most of the time. That's the reason why why you think they greenlight in John Wick 5? What you think they do in the next Hunger Game movie that's coming out next year? I think next year or 2027. I can't remember, 26 or 27. Whatever year it is. The budget of that is going to cost $150 million, the highest movie ever for a Hunger Game ever.
All right, Superman buy tickets trailer.
I'm going to see the next Hunger Game movie regardless. but
Ballerina Max for the
I
like.
put it on.
I bought
All
the
right.
new
And
book.
I'm gonna
that's based
I'm gonna
on-
give you the like right now. Then
All right.
I'm
So
a man of my
who
word.
is
Bur-
up again?
Borderline-
I
I'm a
was-
man of my
Borderline-
word.
Okay, first and foremost,
Borderline should have never been a TV
I might
show.
change mine to Spaceballs because, dude, Rick Moranis and Bill Pullman are coming back.
Yes.
Oh yes, I heard about
Mel
that.
Brooks is like 99, I think. And he's gonna be yogurt.
No, he's 98.
I heard he's going to be 90. Well, that's close enough.
Wait, I mean, he's
Like,
probably gonna
It's
be.
okay.
80.
He already did the
Glad he's
5,000-year-old man. So
I'm
he's
glad
good.
he's still alive, but to go do a movie at that age, that's amazing.
I mean,
I
when
just hope
Amazon, when I mean,
there's so
if
much
Amazon is
material.
if Amazon's paying you $30 million, why not?
And
Right.
they roasted the whole Hollywood industry in that trailer. Was just amazing. It was so funny.
Oh yeah, I
That
saw
trailer.
that. That was funny.
But they got it wrong because there's actually been at least 3 DC attempts. They could have roasted DC more. They focused on Star Wars.
Could have roasted DC.
No, they could have, because this is the 3rd DC attempt with Gunn. At least.
What was the second?
I could,
The Walter one.
the second was the
Walter.
Snyderverse. The third, I mean,
What was
sorry.
the first?
No, the
first-
first.
The first was the Snyderverse. The
Yeah,
second was the
Walter.
Modiverse. The third is the
Oh my
Gunverse.
god, dude!
But you would actually count the first one.
People
as,
don't consider. People don't know Hamadaverse is a thing. Normies
They
in
don't- they don't
reality
consider
and
it
Hollywood.
Hamadaverse.
There's no Hamadaverse in the real
If-
world. You
Yes,
realize
it
that,
is.
right?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
No,
Yes,
that
it
not
is.
in the real world. No,
Actually,
I could bet 100
Ryan
big
Reynolds'
ones
Green
there
there
Lantern
is no.
Sorry. Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern could have been the first attempt during Christopher Nolan and Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern, and then that didn't work out.
Yeah, that
And then-
could have been the first.
Oh, yeah.
And then
There is
there's a
no
reason they went so realistic with Man of Steel and BVS after Superman
So
Returns.
you think they purposefully left that out because they didn't want to go too hard? Versus they don't think Hamadaverse
They
is
just
a
didn't
thing.
think of it. No, they just
No,
didn't think of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not a thing.
But the Hamadaverse is definitely a thing.
No, it's not. Not
And
in
the
Hollywood.
only
not in the
people-
real world. No.
There's the
Funny.
DCEU.
No,
and
just in nerd talk.
DCU.
Yeah,
That's
just
it.
nerd talk.
No,
just
it's
nerd talk.
definitely a thing.
Not just nerd
because-
talk.
That's entrenched
There.
nerd talk. That's
Yeah,
like
it's it's also
second-
very
second-
entrenched. Yeah, second
Yeah,
tier
Sometimes
nerd
I
talk.
just
Third
give up.
tier
Sometimes I
nerd
just
talk.
give up arguing with Herb. Like, I know it is a thing, but whatever.
it's
I don't
the
care.
fringe of the fringe, bro.
It's
It is
not.
definitely a thing. You and Joe like sing about it on your channel. You had a song about
Yeah,
it.
we're not normies
Yeah, but it's a thing.
in nerd channels. Yes.
If it wasn't a thing, James Gunn, when he announced the slate, wouldn't have to say some things are determined, some things are yet.
Has he ever even said the word Hamadaverse?
It was a
Has
reboot.
James Gunn ever said the word
It was somewhere-
Hamadaverse?
Nobody
Has
said
any
it.
DC
aside
official,
from-
has
aside
any
from
studio
these-
official
oh
ever
my-
said anything Hamadaverse?
He really
Ever.
can't stand to lose an
Ever.
argument. This is
Ever.
so annoying.
I'm
No,
asking
because
for-
he's right, dude. I'm dead serious, dude. Nobody
No
knows.
one calls it but the nerd talk.
The only
All right,
people who
whatever.
do it are the people
I
that
mean,
are
not
on here day
disrespect,
in,
but
day
like,
out that don't talk about anything else other than DC.
In the Johnny Depp trial, did they say the Hamadaverse?
yes,
yes, they did.
You're an Aquaman. It's the
They did not
Hamadaverse.
say
Yes,
Hamadaverse.
they did. Yes, they did.
No, they
Nah,
got it.
but
They got
I
him as a
mean,
producer. They never said the
I mean,
Hamadaverse.
what Max is saying is true. Like, it's 3 attempts, but I mean, to be fair, like the guy is 100
He's-
years old, so like we got.
But that's getting in the weeds, dude.
You
Weeds that
actually think
nobody's
he
gonna know
wrote that,
about.
Anthony?
No, it was Josh Gog. It was Josh Gog.
What's the new
Let's
How
get
to
it-
Train Your
let's get off
Dragon
in the-
actor's
let's get off
name?
in the weeds.
Mason
Is it
Thames.
Mason something? I forgot his last name. Mason something. He's good. I think he's gonna play Lynx,
That's what I wanted to talk about real quick.
which actually makes sense. You know, people. This, I'm not gonna see the movie because it's for the original. It's the same shit. Like, you know, this is the first time that they ever brought back a director from the original movie to direct a live action version of the movie. I don't know why Disney doesn't do that. I guess because Disney want to control the directors, which I mean, I don't know why we want to do that.
Who here has actually seen How to Train Your Dragon? I know Rhea said it was
RJ saw it.
surprise. Rhea, would you, out of the
Okay.
recent live action remakes that you've seen, would you recommend, if you can only see one? I know you want people to see as many as possible, but if you could only see Lilo and Stitch or How to Train Your Dragon, what do you think is more successful as a remake? I think they're both doing good. The Hiccup actor would be a great Link, and I wanted to know what the Nintendo fans here. I'm really looking forward to I really hope the live action Link movie happens because
I'm not because it has
or-
the. I'm not because it has the franchise killer attached to it.
just because it's so. Let's hope for the best, Anthony. Come on.
Until I see the trailer, and I love the director. Until I see the trailer, you know.
See How to Train Your
But
Dragon.
yeah,
What the
but if
hell
they
is-
got good people playing Link, sure, I would love that.
So the actor, this may be wishful thinking, fan casting. Perp, do you like Nintendo, right?
Yeah, I'm
He
fine
has-
with them.
he has some-
I'm not like a fanboy,
Yes,
but
five
yeah, I
years.
have their systems.
Legend
What?
of Zelda.
I don't care about Legend.
But okay, but now they're transitioning. Now Nintendo is transitioning into something you do love, is movies.
Yeah, so I wait for the movies to come out. And then
So
there's
this is
nothing
like
here.
this
There's
is
nothing
like
here
the
for
most-
me right now.
this
I'm not a
is
fan
the
of the
most-
games.
This is the most epic fantasy Nintendo has. Like it could be Lord of the Rings Light or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Like,
have to wait for the trailer.
yeah,
Then I'll
we're-
see. I was like, oh, that looks cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
excuse me, princess.
I was gonna say that.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
RJ,
You love that cartoon.
you're
Let's
the
go.
biggest Nintendo fanboy on the panel, and maybe Jeffrey is too. What do you think about the live actions Legend of Zelda movie?
Give me Star Fox.
Can you
I
see
just
this
stopped
actor
the
as
deep
Link?
cut. You didn't even get it, Max.
I can
I
see
didn't,
a
man.
little bit. I'll see once it come out.
I think this is an excellent casting. I
Nobody
think you want to go younger. This actor, Mason Thames, is been talked about for lots of projects. But RJ, come on, what do you think of this?
I'd be okay with that. I mean, why not? He seems like a capable actor.
Who here? What I can't remember who wanted it animated instead of live action. I really want this live action.
Man, I said animated.
Oh, it's figure drawing. Why not
Oh,
live?
shit.
Why not
It's
live
on-
action?
It's on Tubi. I've got great news, guys.
What?
All right, so the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, the show that I was referencing earlier, is on Tubi. Guys.
I know. Yeah, I watched.
I gotta
the
say,
last show.
I think it's only good for nostalgia. I don't think it really holds up.
Captain Lou Albano, bro.
I love him, but I don't think I could sit through it now. I mean, I watched it as a kid, but I don't think I could.
But no, I was referencing the Zelda portion of that. 'Cause
Yeah.
they would
Well,
do the Zelda
excuse
cartoon.
me,
Yeah, they had the Zelda.
princess.
And then I liked the one where the dude had his belt was a Nintendo controller, and then like he had the Nintendo Power Glove. Did you have the Power Glove, Max?
No, I don't care about that.
I love the. Yeah, I do love the Nintendo belt though. That's
It
my
looks
favorite.
cool,
And
but
it's Apple.
actually using it kind of sucks.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
It looks cool. Like I would wear for if I was going to be a super
What
Nintendo
about the power? What about the Power Pad?
fanboy.
Did you
like
have
a
the
video
Power
game.
Pad too?
The Power Pad was kind of cool, but it was
Yeah, I
like you
remember
would
the
kill
Power Pad.
yourself for those like the running on it to try to register in those track
Yeah,
and field games.
That's
Like
true.
it did not register good.
I was watching Aaron play. She's playing them with the Power Pad.
See, that's cool, man.
Okay, so no one wants to talk about live action Zelda. I think it's going to be make way more than it definitely could be like a trilogy.
As long
and
as they,
you go ahead.
as long as they include the "Excuse me, princess," that would be
Right.
funny.
Right.
I would love that line.
Nintendo has money figure drawing. That's why they charge $80 a game. Listen, Nintendo is probably doing better financially than ever with all the park things and the movies in the 90s and they're all
because they suck.
they weren't.
Merchandise.
What do you mean Nintendo sucks, Anthony? What are you talking about?
So, are you getting the PlayStation 6?
I heard about that.
Yeah,
I heard about
the
If
Sony
it's a
did,
handheld,
yeah,
if it's
no.
if it's a
Sony
hybrid,
just confirmed that they are doing
not right away.
Yeah,
If-
but
if-
to be honest, it's been 5 years. It's been 5 years.
Can I answer your question?
Yeah,
You asked me a question.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Would I buy a PS6 if it natively plays PS4 and PS5 games backwards compatible? And it's a significant improvement over the Pro. It still has a disc drive.
Mhm.
It has some games. I might think about getting it right away. Otherwise, I'll wait a while. I would prefer a handheld again. And honestly,
I mean, there's rumors they're working on it. We'll see if
Yeah.
it's true. Yeah.
I heard
so
it
like
was
I
talking
would
about
not
handheld.
need to get it right away if it doesn't have a disc drive. No. If the
I
PS6
think PlayStation screwed up when they stopped making handhelds. They need to get back to the handheld market.
Well, they were before
They were the number one company in doing that. Yeah.
they were
Well, the
gonna
PSP
try-
and the PS Vita were
I
amazing.
have every PSP ever in my closet. So
And they were breaking rules with those UMD discs.
Should we
man.
do some flick
yeah,
chart first?
bro.
Then
I
the
used
20
to watch.
questions,
I
Yeah,
used
let
to
people
watch
vote. Let people vote.
I used to
We'll
watch
do some flick chart.
movies I used to watch movies in those discs, man.
Yeah. Dude, we had Mad Max, bro, on UMD
Yeah,
for PSP.
like I wish they never discussed. If the PS Vita, that's the thing they messed up on the PS Vita. Like they could have. Yeah, I mean, I guess it flopped, but like they messed up because they
But
just didn't.
my problem with consoles, though, is that one, it doesn't really cost you very much to upgrade your computer
Yeah,
to where you can play the same game.
I don't like messing around with settings and stuff. I just like the console experience.
doesn't
I would like to start a petition.
It's about price, dude.
no, thank you.
Just came out with the PS5.
I would like to start a
It's still
petition.
like $1,000.
True, man.
I would like to start a petition that Max has to change his channel name to the Superman channel in the month of July.
Wow.
Because that's all he's going to be talking
I'm
about.
not
anyway.
changing my name. No, I really hope I love
Mad
it.
Max the Superman. That's an awesome name.
I am going to do an out of the theater reaction review like they do.
Mad Max the Superman.
And I really hope I just love the whole thing. I really hope there's nothing.
Mad Max the Superman.
Yeah.
Max said he wouldn't get a Switch 2 either.
Dude, all the Jarbo takes. Geez.
Yes.
Oh my God.
No, I said I didn't think Mario Kart was going to do it for me because I wanted Nintendo Kart. But the Mario Kart is like it's now my it's surpassed Speedstorm. It's actually surpassed RJ, you still there? I got to check to see if he's even awake. I got it. It's actually surpassed Sonic Racing.
I didn't know you were anti-Switch too in the beginning. You got it. God.
Because
you guys are twins lately.
Because the way the carts transform is better. It's actually it's close as Wave Races I'm ever going to get because Wave Race never sold good. But you know what I'm talking about? People that played Mario Kart World, race on the waves.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Speaking of waves, you should see the Surfer.
He liked Wave Race 64. That was his jam.
Oh, whatever.
The Surfer.
How dare I recommend a movie? Yeah.
Perp, did you remember I tweeted at you yesterday that movie with Dave Bautista? What is that movie? That looked amazing.
Assassin's Game. Yeah.
Yeah, Assassin's Game.
Did you
I
see
watched
it?
it.
Huh? Yeah, I have it.
The action sequences in that I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's from the director of that Jamie Foxx Vampire Hunter movie. I forget. It's like not Daybreak. Is it Daybreakers? It's Day something. Day Hunters or something.
I think you might be right. Daybreak.
I was mad. I said, well, it's closed first when they screwed over Cavill. But then,
dude, you should have hung out to that hashtag. That thing is getting numbers now.
I don't care. I don't want to boycott. I don't. You know, it's over. It's still possible. Everything's possible in Hollywood. It's just I'm not going to put my energy behind it. And listen. If I would have boycotted, I was mad at Matt Reeves when he took over for Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck was having a health issue, a substance issue. He had really at the worst time of his life, and Matt Reeves was brought in the Warner Brothers to talk to him to help develop the Batfleck movie. And then
you were mad at Matt Reeves?
No, because he took, just like all most creatives do, he took it and pitched his own version, and Warner Brothers went with that, and they didn't make Ben Affleck's Batman movie, and he's my favorite Batman. Like, I still love the Batman, but I would have, if you would have given, but that I said that's what I tell you. I'm most.
Did you reflect afterwards, like, hey, I shouldn't be getting mad at another director?
No, I say it drives me crazy that the majority of creatives in Hollywood do not want to work off a already started painting and blank.
Bro, nobody wants to eat off a dirty plate, man. Come on.
No, do you want to work off? Do you want to work off my channel? If I suddenly.
But these franchises, these universes, though,
yeah,
they sometimes require that. That's why the sequel trilogy is so messy. No one you should have got one director to do all three because it's very hard for different directors to work together.
They were trying to do that. That's literally what the Hamadaverse was getting like trying to get everything together, fix everything.
You think I'm warped? He just brought that back to the Hamadaverse. What the hell?
What was the Hamadaverse? He was trying to like literally limp along the Snyderverse, which was a failure.
Let's play flick chart here. I'm exhausted.
It was limping along, and that's what you want them to continue to do. Just limp along until they get it right, I guess.
Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring is better than Toy Story 2. Please and thank you. Enough said.
Toy Story 2 is probably my favorite of the Toy Stories.
In place
you
of
sure?
a queen, you'd have a. Oh, no, never mind.
I would say Lord of the Rings, though, was something really special. I love Lord of the Rings. I'll go Lord of the Rings. Perp.
Yeah, I like Fellowship.
Although it's my least favorite of the Lord of the Rings movies. I like Two Towers the best, and
Yeah.
Return of the King the second
You
best.
have them on
I like the
VHS?
setup a lot. I like the setup of Fellowship a lot.
Max, you
But
have them on VHS?
Toy Story 2 is also
Yes.
really freaking good, I gotta say.
Thank you, Isaac, I think. Jeffrey?
I'm gonna go with Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anthony?
Toy Story or Lord of the Rings?
Brian, do you want to do 20 questions, or RJ's probably wanting to do it?
I have to let RJ do them.
RJ, do you want to do it, or Perp?
They're fun. They're funny.
Let
They're
Perp do
funny
it this time.
when RJ does them.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna go with Lord of the
Yeah, I'll
Rings.
do it.
Yeah, I'll go Lord of the
Let me
Rings.
look at my movies.
All right, RJ?
Basically, like playing I Spy in your room. You know what I mean? I see a movie over there. That's it right there. I picked it.
I'd say let Perp go for it. He hasn't done one before.
No, I
Yeah,
know
I'll do it.
that.
I'll do it.
Would you stop playing your video game and vote, please? No, I'm just kidding. What are you playing?
Oh, Lord of the Rings, yeah.
What do you play now?
Stuff.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's not called, by the way, Max, it's not called Assassin's Game. It's called Killer's Game. Sorry.
That means he's talking to me.
Are you
and
playing
his,
Nintendo or PlayStation?
AI
Can you at least
assistant?
say that, RJ?
Yeah, I played Nintendo.
Okay. Oh, that's coins. I heard Mario Kart. It's Mario Kart.
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart, yeah.
More like Mario Fart, am I right? Ha ha ha.
Yeah, right.
All right. RJ, if you want to go first on this one.
Last Crusade.
Oh, yeah, I do like Dumbo.
Anthony?
But yeah.
Dumbo or Last Crusade? I'll give me the Last Crusade. Dumbo's a good movie though.
I think that's my favorite Sean Connery, even more so than James Bond. I loved him in that role.
And I see an elephant.
Brian?
In hindsight, I don't like James Bond I did not like Connery as Bond.
I like him as Bond, but I prefer him as Indy's father, though.
He was one of my. I'm agreeing with you, sir. I loved him as Dr. Jones, Henry Jones Jr.
Junior. We named the dog Indiana.
They should do
right.
a Disney Plus Dr. Jones prequel series.
I believe they did that in the 90s. It was called The Young Indiana Jones Chronicles.
But that was still about Indiana, though, mostly. He was in it, and he narrated, but focused on his dad when he was young.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
That
would be great. You know?
Yeah, I'm going with the Last Crusade. But I do like Dumbo a lot. That was like one of my favorite animated movies as a kid. One of the few that didn't scare me. Dude. Think about it, right? Those Disney cartoons, especially the early ones, those are freaking scary as a kid to watch, bro.
The live action Dumbo is much better than this animated, I think.
I've never seen.
I know kids
I
that were
watched
like.
live action one.
I know I had like friends in kindergarten that were terrified of the Pinocchio donkey scene. They hated that scene.
Yeah,
like,
that scene was pretty traumatizing.
I couldn't watch Pinocchio. That movie was bad. I didn't like it.
Would Jeffrey Perp? What do you want to go with this one?
I'm gonna go with Indy.
Perp.
Yeah, Last Crusade is pretty damn good. It's I like when he goes, "Son, they got us." When he shot his own plane, that was great.
Yeah, I know.
For that scene alone, and No Ticket. It's Dumbo doesn't really stick with me. Like,
and one of my favorite lines I like is when he's fighting that guy off on the boat, and he says, like, "All right, turn around this plane, or we're gonna die." Well, please, sir, you're gonna both die.
I have to say, I actually like Dumbo the character a lot, just not the movies. I think
so much prepared. How's yours?
I'll go Indy as well.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Definitely.
This
Who
is a
Framed
good one.
Roger Rabbit?
Rabbit.
Definitely. Fifth
you're
Element
hating,
is
bro.
overrated, I like how it
The
swings
Fifth
for the
Element is
fences.
one of the greatest.
Fifth
I
Element
can't
is not
stand.
overrated.
Put
I
that call
can't
overrated. You
stand.
crazy?
Oh yeah,
Bro, the Fifth
I
Element.
can't
The
stand
Fifth.
Chris Tucker's character. I'm like,
You
shut
talk
up, shut
Super
up.
green.
Rod,
Super green.
Super green.
Some of
Super
them are
green.
so annoying. I
Max,
like
Fifth Element is
is
better
it
than
Lilo
any
and Bruce
James Gunn
Willis?
movie combined.
I like the
No,
characters
Max.
in it. I
No,
just don't
Max.
like the movie that much.
Whatever, Max.
There's some
Lilo
really cool
Dallas
stuff in the
Multipass.
character. Yeah, even
Somebody
Gary Oldman, I
cancel
don't
Max.
like it.
Somebody cancel Max.
Mila
No,
Jovovich, man.
yeah, she was great. Those Bruce Willis and her were great in this movie.
You
The rest of
sure?
the characters were annoying, and
Are you sure?
the movie wasn't that great.
Come on, man. Come on.
You know what?
Come on. Now the two of them
I
coming.
like it's
Come on,
just like
come on,
it's
come on,
just
come
like
on,
Men,
come on. The two
it's
of them coming.
it's
You know
just
what,
like
I
Men in
actually-
Black. I
Sorry,
like
sorry,
the premise
sorry.
better than the execution. I like the
Luke
characters.
Perry?
Fuck the movie.
Dude,
Men
Luke
in
Perry
Black
at the
and the
beginning.
Fifth Element are extremely
Aziz
overrated
Light.
to me.
Bro, they are better than any James Gunn movie combined.
It sounds like some,
No,
you know, that
no.
sounds
Yes,
like
they are.
something
James
that
Gunn
funny.
movie
Bro,
combined.
It's not like Peter Griffin would
yeah,
say.
but it's
What
better
if you
than
combine
know,
Guardians
I,
and Slither?
I
That might be
would
pretty
pick
cool.
Rebel. I
I
would
never
pick
liked
Rebel.
Swingers,
Gar-
dog.
I
never
would
liked
pick Rebel Moon over Fifth Element or Men in Black.
Whoa,
Any day.
whoa,
Any day.
whoa,
Any day.
whoa. Okay,
Any
buddy.
day.
Okay,
What?
buddy.
Oh.
Should I leave
Any
now?
Calm
Should I
down.
just
Yeah,
go?
I was
Any
gonna
day.
This is
say
awkward.
no, yeah.
This is
Yeah,
awkward. Should I just
I
go?
will say the
Yeah.
Calm
characters.
down.
The characters
Calm
have
down.
more. The characters have more flair in Fifth Element than
I didn't
Rebel
think Max
Moon,
was
but
gonna
I
be
just
drunk in
prefer
this one.
Rebel Moon.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
I
so
support
Perp,
Max. I support Max.
Go ahead, Perp.
I was gonna say Fifth Element. I love the Fifth Element. The opera scene was amazing, but man, it was absolutely hilarious when Christopher Lloyd got that little shoe, and then he was like, and then he dumped it in the toxic thing, and it was all like, and it was that was hilarious. That was hilarious,
No.
right? Right?
No. That was
it
horrifying.
wasn't. Yeah, it was horrifying. Thank you. Okay, no, Who Framed Roger Rabbit is an amazing, a technical achievement.
Yeah,
I love that
I
movie.
agree.
Roger
I
Rabbit.
love
Still-
Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, that one.
That's
All
a
right.
cinematic classic.
Mhm.
Jeffrey.
Roger Rabbit. We were just,
Right.
me and Perk were just talking about it.
Okay, cool. Brian.
The Fifth Element.
Okay.
Dude, it's been almost 30 years, and I can still quote that movie like almost line for line.
It's a great movie.
Oh yeah.
Give me the cash.
that's a nice hat. You like it? He's just sarcastic.
Keep it.
You like it? Yeah, that's a great
Come on,
movie.
dude.
That's a great movie.
Anthony-
Max, watch party. Fifth Element. Let's do it.
Yes.
I mean, I'm going to give it another shot. I just watched it a few times. I never connected with it. I'm just like, oh.
Oh man.
The music
Or-
is crazy.
the like the haircuts and stuff. It just like was
I
weird,
love it,
and-
dude. It was sci-fi, like peak cool sci-fi, and then like it was right in between that the miniature models and CG. Like, so those are great years for those kind of movies. Like you had Event Horizon, which was another great one.
That's one I got to revisit.
What else came out around here? Like a couple of the Star Trek movies came out around this time, you know, with First Contact,
Yeah, I was about to say.
Insurrection.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, dude, you had the coming back of Star Wars in '97 with the remasters of the special editions. So like, yeah, dude, it was right in that time where special effects were starting to kick ass. And
Yeah,
that's what
sci-fi was.
when I say that, like, they haven't gotten much better since '99. I'm not wrong.
Okay.
Have you watched Doom Part 2?
No.
I think
I
I think
imagine
Brian will
special
actually
effects
like it if he watched it. I do think that, even
Well,
though
I'm
he
sure
didn't
I
like
will.
the first one.
I mean, it looks like the second one has more stuff going on. I just don't
Yeah,
have I don't have any of the streaming services that it happens to be on. So,
RJ, did you go? Anthony, did you go?
I would say I love both movies, but Who Framed Roger Rabbit like changed the way movies are made.
and it gave us Toontown and Disneyland, which was also awesome.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
I mean-
true, yes.
It was the only movie that had Mickey Mouse and Bugs Bunny in the same movie.
Yeah, the Warner Brothers and Disney have
Yeah.
these, and then that would be 50 years later.
Also, another movie that used to scare me as a kid when Christopher Lloyd's character gets, his
Oh, yeah,
weapons
that
yeah,
freaked
Oh
me
yeah.
out.
that part
Yeah.
scared the shit
Yeah,
out of
that
me
was
as a
good.
kid.
That was
Like,
good, man.
Woo, woo, woo.
That's the shit right there.
I
That's
say
it was
the shit
almost
right
as
I say
there.
scary
we'll
as
do
Willow.
Yeah,
we'll do
that's
3
the shit right
more.
there.
We'll do 3 more.
I
And
have
then
my
a 20
movie.
question.
Yeah,
I have
Oh,
for
my
me,
20 question
it's
movie.
it's who filmed
Cool.
Elf or
Ah.
come on, bro.
Well, let's just do this one quick.
Elf
RJ,
shows up everywhere in these games.
Elf.
Yeah,
Elf's a Christmas classic.
Elf.
It's
Can't go wrong.
overused.
Elf.
Gotta go with Elf, baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Elf because it's easy. It's a beautiful movie to watch every year, and also thank God that Will Ferrell keep turning down offers from WB. They're like, we're gonna give you 50 million. Like, nope, I don't
I
know
like that he
how to
showed
do
up.
it.
He looked like he was a drunk elf at a hockey game.
Yeah,
That was
that's
Yeah,
amazing.
funny.
that was
as that.
funny.
No,
Yeah, I saw
actually,
that.
he filmed that in Times Square. Like that scene, the scenes, every scene that he shot in New York City, which is dope. And there was people on set, like real New Yorkers and stuff like that.
Yeah, real random people. He was just started touching people like this.
Brian.
Dr. Doolittle.
Oh, really? You really don't like Will Ferrell's Elf?
I don't know why. I don't know why Robert Downey Jr. tried to remake that movie.
Elf is like a perfect movie. It's just perfect for what it's going for.
It was Eddie Murphy's comeback, bro. I mean, he'd had some duds there in the mid '90s.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, I
And
still
then,
like it. I have it on VHS.
Yeah, I like the.
What was
I
that
actually
one
would like
with,
to watch it with my nieces.
You have Elf
that he
on
made with
VHS?
Steve Martin. Like,
Yeah.
nobody watched. Was it a Bowfinger or whatever?
Yeah, go for
Yeah.
it. Max, you have Elf on VHS?
Yeah, I have both of these on VHS.
You got the blue cover?
I can't remember. Not this
blue
cover. Not this cover. All right, Jeffrey.
I'm gonna go with Elf.
Okay, cool. Perp.
Abstain.
No, you got to pick one.
I've never seen Elf.
Ouch. All right. I'll go Elf too, although I do want to revisit Dr. Doolittle. It's been a while. I
Yeah,
think it's
same.
fun.
I actually remember watching that movie too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, geez.
Remember
man,
the
that-
Titans. Damn.
That's a good movie, but it's not better than Clerks.
Two of the good ones. I like.
I know this is going to be an unpopular opinion. I like what Clerks represents for indie movies. I love Kevin Smith, but I love Denzel Washington. Remember the Titans. I love sports movies more than I like sports, and I would totally go Remember the Titans. Although I respect Clerks a lot, but I probably don't. I mean, I do want to find it on VHS.
I like both those movies,
and I do want to revisit it, but it meant a lot to me that it opened the world to like indie filmmakers more. This was a really amazing movie for the indie scene in the 90s to start,
Yeah,
but I would totally go Remember the Titans. And I maybe I have to revisit. I haven't seen it in a long time. Go ahead, Perp.
Clerks.
Any reason?
I like Remember the Titans, but yeah, I like Clerks, and I like.
I never saw Clerks.
I thought Clerks. I don't. I remember
or two
certain scenes, but Clerks. I remember like dialogue and certain it's just way more.
Okay, Jeffrey.
I'm gonna go with Clerks because Clerks is one of my all-time favorite movies, and I also like the line where he goes, shoot, it was the most funniest line I ever liked is when there's so many lines. It's so hard to miss.
Not even supposed to be here today.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Berserker.
Yeah.
My love.
You like Berserker?
Would you
yeah, that was one of the lines I like.
I mean, this would also be.
Did you just say you want to have my fuck?
Would you make fuck?
It would also be quite. It would also be quite a find to actually find on VHS too. Clerks '94 is not an easy find on VHS either.
Oh yeah,
it's pretty rare.
And that would be a great one to get signed if I ever met Kevin Smith.
Or
You can find on VHS on eBay.
On eBay, yeah, but it's probably gonna be at least $20.
Nah, you probably.
Yeah, I think so.
Berserker.
Remember the Titans is a tearjerker.
Yes,
and I do like sports films that are very inspirational. And had this been going up against, like Elf or something, then I'd be voting Remember the Titans. However, Clerks isn't the first of the View Askew movies that I watched, but I think it was Dogma, honestly, was the first one I watched. But this was the beginning of, like, what got me to enjoy movies. was Kevin Smith's enthusiasm about movies.
I agree.
And this was like this is it right here. Like the first Clerks movie, like shoestring budget, physical location, two dudes talking about a movie.
It's just
Oh, that's right. They were talking about Star Wars.
Yeah, they're talking about Star Wars.
Yeah.
One of
New
the
Jersey.
conversations they had about the contractors that worked on the Death Star.
Yeah, that's right.
And when the union guy comes in and is like,
Yeah.
So, are you saying Clerks was 37? God, sorry, Brian. Yeah, that I agree. That part's really cool. I relate to it.
But
Yeah, a
Clerks,
lot.
it started it all, dude. Gave us Mallrats, Chasing Amy, Dogma, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, Clerks 2. Clerks
I also
3,
want to revisit
Clerks
Dogma.
3, which made me cry.
I also want to revisit Dogma because when I saw it, I was more with under my parents and they were super religious.
This is a cinematic universe that started in the 90s.
Oh, before you ever see Dogma, I recommend Mallrats too.
No, I love Mallrats.
I had Mallrats.
There's literally
I had the special
$9
edition on
for
DVD. I watched the commentary all the time, and the commentary was awesome because it was video commentary, and it had people like Ben Affleck and all kinds of people, Jason Lee, almost everybody that was a part of the cast, minus a few people. Yeah, dude, and they were doing that as they were filming.
That was the first time I remember watching Mallrats. Was the first time I remember actually Stan Lee. He's the Marvel Comics guy.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's it was like they based those Stanley cameos on his cameo in Mallrats.
Yeah.
Max is literally $9. 10 for 17.
Okay, get it for me, Anthony. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Clerks is a groundbreaking movie. I do love Remember the Titans. Denzel Washington's the man, but Clerks, guys, come on. This is just
I do want to revisit it, and I never saw the sequels.
Which one?
Clerks 3 makes me cry to this day, dude.
I say all three Clerks
spoilers.
movies, yeah.
Dante has a heart attack and dies from it, and that's how my dad died. So my
Lord.
dad and I used to love watching these movies, like Clerks, Mallrats, all that shit. Because dude, when I first moved up to Grass Valley, 20 years ago, dude, my dad and I, that's all we had to watch. Was my DVDs that I had when I lived in Sacramento. I came up with like a handful of DVDs. I had like the Lord of the Rings, stuff like that. I had two of the Star Wars prequels. One of them was full screen. You guys remember when you mess up and not get the widescreen version of it, to where you get that weird, oddly zoomed full screen version of a movie?
I like that.
It's nice on your regular TV because you don't have the grown-ups around you going, why'd they cut the top and the bottom off the TV? Because my dad used to hate that shit too. Love you, Dad. But anyways, I'll shut up. But like Clerks, guys,
Okay,
I love it.
Wow,
love it.
That was very passionate plea.
Very passionate.
Anthony and RJ, I don't know how you're going to vote for anything else after that.
Right.
Anthony, go ahead. RJ, go ahead.
I dare you. No,
Go ahead.
RJ?
I'll go with Clerks.
Yeah, give me Clerks. Yeah, and then
I love Mozart.
The anime series is great as well if you watch it. By the way.
Oh, I never.
Oh, and then Jay and Silent Bob reboot is really funny because Ben Affleck makes fun of his time as Batman.
Oh my god,
it's hilarious, bro!
E.T., man.
It's so funny, dude. Oh my god,
Max, you
need to watch it.
Yes.
I don't know what it's.
I would.
Can you change Meet the Fuckers? Can you change Meet the Fuckers?
Okay, I will. If it was the first Meet the Parents, I actually might pick Meet the Parents over E.T.
Yeah, Meet the
Over
Fuckers
E.T.?
was
Damn. I want a hard one like E.T. versus Terminator.
Steven Spielberg.
E.T. versus Ghostbusters. Let's look for a hard one.
Ooh,
that's a hard one. That's a hard one.
That is a hard one.
This is easy.
Actually, no,
I would go. I love E.T. I don't think it's the most rewatchable movie though.
It is the most rewatchable movie of all time.
This is Spinal Tap. It's funnier every time. It's amazing.
Why do we call the show to the max?
I love music. Yeah, take it to 11. That's where we got it at the beginning with Brian did the intro, turning up the volume.
Well, that's
this is Spinal Tap. This is Spinal Tap. I get so much more enjoyment out of that than E.T. Even though I really appreciate E.T. I love it. I love E.T., but this is Spinal Tap.
I think this is a really, really, really close one. I love
I
both
love
movies,
documentary
obviously.
style films. Like,
So
that's
what?
great.
I love. But I'm gonna get really, really petty. Okay. So when E.T. came out, so did John Carpenter's The Thing, and
Mhm.
E.T. absolutely dominated The Thing. And people were like telling John Carpenter, "Hey, why'd you make this dreadful movie? Why weren't you like E.T. and shit?" It was almost like DCEU versus Marvel again. Anyway, Spinal Tap for that. Okay.
All right, cool. Jeffrey.
I'm going for ET.
Okay, I respect it. Listen, I own ET more copies of that on VHS than Spinal Tap.
Oh, yeah, I remember my mom had it. My mother bought that VHS when I was.
I actually bought a Korean version of ET just because it was a green tape.
Nice.
Brian.
It's like Nickelodeon.
Well, I absolutely love the John Williams score of E.T.
Just because you're not on it, Kathy.
Guys, I fell in love with mockumentary style films.
Oh, yeah,
and Spinal Tap is like one of the ones that did
Isn't
it for me.
Didn't people not realize it was a mockumentary? Some people, not
yeah,
all.
some people thought it was real. Like,
yeah,
but I guess the
That's
guys
amazing.
they go around and tour and actually play music and shit.
Yeah.
Spinal Tap does it. But
now if we get Spaceballs 2, don't you need to see Spinal Tap come back for the reunion?
But dude, they
I
made
think
fun of Black
they
Sabbath
talked about it for a while, weren't
with
they?
Stonehenge, little tiny.
Oh
all
yeah,
the
the Stonehenge.
children- all the children of Stonehenge.
No one knows who they are or what they did, but the legacy lives on.
But yeah, let's go with Spinal Tap on that one. I love that damn movie.
Anthony,
It's gonna be a tie.
RJ.
Give me. Oh my bad. E.T. is one of the best Steven Spielberg movies ever. It's literally in the top 10.
All right,
Okay,
Kathy
I'm
wants to
better.
remind you that she helped produce ET. Okay, shut up, Kathy.
Legend. She's a legend. Thank you,
she's a
Kathleen.
legend, bro.
She probably helped produce
Hey,
this.
and
Spinal
stay
Tap, too.
in LucasArts forever. You're doing a great job.
No, I don't think she ever did Spinal Tap.
RJ?
Give me ET.
All right.
You know how many?
Why? What do you want to do with them?
Audience,
Max,
with the first person that votes, it's the Spinal Tap or ET. Whoever votes first wins. Come on, chat. Are you alive still?
Max, do you know ET has so many theatrical cuts?
Give me that
So many
walkie-talkie cut.
theatrical.
Yeah, like this. I forget. Steven Spielberg took out a couple of stuff from the original movie. I don't know why, but I saw it on
Chat,
Twitter.
we need you. Chat, ET or this is Spinal Tap. Or just put
23
Spinal
years
Tap.
ago, Scooby-Doo came out. James Gunn wrote the script.
This is embarrassing. It's like I don't have an audience.
Because he's dead now.
They lost us when we voted for
Pretty
the other
embarrassing.
movie.
Good God.
No engagement.
What happened? Sci-Fi Center go live or something?
Good gravy.
All right, Spinal Tap wins it.
Oh my God, you wrote that, Max.
Go with ET.
No, that was
Max wrote that. RJ,
No
got
one
him.
else commented it. I think everyone left. All right, I'll give you 30 more seconds. Someone to comment, please. Spinal Tap or ET? You're leaving us. This is one of the most awkward things.
It's pretty cool.
It's almost
It's
as
not
bad
cool.
as like silent.
All right,
Rational
all
Rational
right.
got it. ET.
Rational to ET. Okay.
Okay.
All right, this is the last one.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Dude, we all know iRobot's winning that one easy.
Way. Dog shit versus a
I
masterpiece?
refuse. This is
Oh my God.
offensive.
Why is it
Dog shit
offensive?
versus a masterpiece.
Can I go first?
Because
Yeah.
RJ wants to go
Oh,
first.
I
It's
swear to
offensive.
God, if he says
All right.
Spider-Man 3,
So,
I swear.
iRobot's pretty good, but Spider-Man
great.
3 is an unappreciated
Oh,
masterpiece.
I agree.
So I gotta go with
There
Spider-Man
we
3.
go.
I
We're
agree.
going deep.
I actually think these are
to
both
the
underappreciated
iRobot.
No,
classics.
they're not, bro.
We're
It's
going
good.
Yes.
No, they're
deep
not.
to
No,
I-
so
iRobot's
nobody.
even better now.
iRobot. Yeah.
Elon's trying to make the iRobots.
Well, good for him. I don't care. He could put. No,
He's trying to eye that robot.
Try to watch iRobot now after the influx of AI and robots. I'm telling you,
Good.
it gets
Good.
better. I mean, it's still
Well,
cheesy and campy.
Watch
but
Spider-Man
it's
3
fun.
after you see that Superman trailer. They're very
Oh
similar.
no, come on. I ain't getting
Spider-Man 3 is
I
better
ain't
than
getting no
most of the
Raimi shit
Marvel
from
and
that
DC
motherfucker.
that's come out the last few years.
No, it's not.
Absolutely is.
Okay,
There's
buddy.
a few
All right.
issues with it,
Oh Lord.
The Sandman was great. The story with the Sandman.
That's the only good part in the movie.
No.
That's
The Venom action sequences
No,
were
no,
Venom.
amazing.
okay.
The only
Dude,
thing
what
that
about
was
when Eddie
problems when they
Brock?
come
Dude, Anthony, what about when Eddie Brock went to the church and he asked Jesus Christ to kill Peter Parker? That was pretty cool.
That's the only good scenes in the movie. Other than that, the movie's not good. Sam Raimi
all
himself
right,
hates
Anthony,
the
pick
movie.
then, Anthony. Come
Is
on.
iRobot anything? I'll never see Spider-Man 3 in my
Please,
lifetime
Lord,
again,
please
bro.
kill Peter Parker.
Yeah,
I really
bro.
tried to get Spider-Man 3 on VHS because it's only in Korea. And I told the guy that gets the tapes, and then he put an auction on it. No one was asking for Spider-Man 3. I'm like,
This
everyone
is why
hates
you
that.
don't
What
say
about when
anything,
Harry
Max.
took a piece of that
And
pie
then
and said,
he
"So
found,
good"?
and then he found one,
Yeah.
and he's
That
like,
was
I'm
cool.
going to do a Facebook auction. And I'm like, dude, I asked you to
Then
Trick
look at
your
the
ass.
camera and wink.
What about when Harry got amnesia?
They sold
Oh,
for
I
a
forgot
couple
all about
hundred.
that. James
That
Franco.
was so ass, bro.
Hey, Brian got amnesia.
And
What about
also,
when Brian got amnesia?
Also, you
Where?
telling me?
Oh,
You
shit.
telling me the butler knew that he was gonna like get the
It
hell
was
out.
your father.
Get the hell out of here with that plot that came out
Hey,
of
best
nowhere.
Butler reveal ever.
Yeah,
I
like
think
come
Spider-Man
on.
3 might be better than Spider-Man
That guy
1.
was hiding in the catacombs.
Okay,
Oh,
okay,
please.
okay.
Now you're just talking stupid.
Hey, it should be
all right.
Spider-Man 3 versus Dark Knight Rises.
Oh,
Right.
Spider-Man
Too
3
far.
easy.
Oh, Dark Knight Rises
Easy.
wins
No,
that
Dark
battle
Knight
easily.
Rises, bro. I'll take that.
Yeah,
any
No,
day.
no.
Dark Knight
See,
Rises.
that's a debate right there.
Sitting around waiting for Batman to come back. When
You give me Tom Hardy's weird ass Bane
when
any
your
day.
end game is to
Embrace the
to
darkness,
release a
bros.
bomb in the city, and
The fire
they could've
rises.
done it.
The
First off,
rises.
they're just sitting around, occupied by Bane and his
Uh-huh.
thugs,
Right.
was
Max,
waiting to
Max.
release a bomb, and they
Bro.
could have
You
done
feel
it
in
any time.
charge.
But let's just wait till Batman to really embarrass Batman. Months and months go by. No one tries to help the city.
And that gives you power over me.
Stupidest thing ever. Okay, Jeffrey.
You think you have power over me?
I'm gonna go with Spider-Man 3.
Man.
Did you see Will Smith release?
Why'd
the
you
new
skip
song?
me?
Yeah, that was a
Oh.
dope.
Yeah, why'd you
sorry.
skip Brian?
Oh, I didn't mean.
God
to.
damn
You
it.
skip it.
Go
You
ahead,
skip
Brian.
it, Coop.
iRobot all day. I'm just disappointed we
Thank
didn't have
you,
a
bro.
sweet ass Will Smith song to go with it.
Yeah, it did. We're
Oh,
going
yeah.
deep to
No,
the
that was
Wild
robot.
West. That
We're
doesn't
going
count.
deep to with Cisco, and then he goes, robot.
That was Wild West, bro.
That was Wild
what-
West.
What's the difference?
I mean,
I guess.
granted, there was that big robot spider at the end of the movie.
Oh,
the iRobot.
man.
Desperado. No,
And
you don't
and
know.
somehow
Not a
that
robot.
Somehow that spider made it into the
Okay.
Flash movie.
My
All
Men
right,
in
go
Black.
ahead, Perp. Which
come
one?
on, dude.
iRobot did have Shia.
Ooh,
Mhm.
Before he became.
But then
a
again,
woman
I
hater.
will never ever go against Sam Raimi. Ever.
Okay.
You could put Spider-Man 3 up against Past Lives. I'll never ever go against
Oh,
Sam
okay.
Raimi.
Not
Spider-Man 3. Let's go. Spider-Man 3.
This actually is really hard for me. I really like both. I have iRobot on VHS. I wanted to get Spider-Man 3.
You got a time by Will Smith?
No. His new song is he's like, I like all the pretty girls. That's the song.
Has
I
anybody
listened to it
seen
last night.
the intro?
It's a good song. It's better than any song that came out.
The lyrics should have been, I like all the iRobots. I like all the iRobots.
The beginning of Saturday Night Fever, where John Travolta's walking down the street with a paint can in his hand. Okay, that is exactly how I saw Tobey Maguire and his stupid little dancing down the road street thing. Okay, if they would have put "Staying Alive" by the Bee Gees in there, like I would have actually laughed out loud in the theater.
Me too. I would too as well.
That's about as goofy and stupid as that movie was.
So Isaac,
and yes, Topher Grace crying like a little bitch. Oh yeah, dude, come on.
Okay, so Isaac, I understand that the authorities couldn't help the city residents at first, but there's 3 months between when Batman comes back and where they take over the city. There had to be a type of plan, and the only thing that I'm talking about the police or someone trying to help the citizens.
It's a Batman.
They did. They went underground. What do you think Gordon was doing?
And then the ultimate goal
But
is to release a
Scarecrow
bomb.
was the judge, Max.
But they could.
The Scarecrow was the judge.
Don't you remember?
ultimately-
Don't you remember that
I'm
they
pretty
said
sure that was a
nuclear
kangaroo court.
Ultimately, they were going to
No
release
offense to
a
Australia.
bomb. Is the end game, right? That's Bane's end game, is to blow up Gotham,
Okay.
right?
Do you not remember
So he
though?
just
that they
waits
said
until
Fire
Batman.
rises.
rehabilitates and comes
It was
back. It's the
technically
only- Why
Ra's
are
al
we
Ghul's
releasing
daughter.
a bomb now? Because
Do you
Batman's
not
Batman.
remember though? They said in the movie
She
that
wanted to
nobody
explode
could,
Gotham
like,
because you killed my father, and then she
they
died
said
like
that
this.
nobody from the outside could come in to try and help, or else they would blow up the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't know that,
Remember?
Max?
That was a whole part of the movie.
But they,
But then they explained why they couldn't get outside help.
The only thing that changed.
You think
is
you're gonna
when they
outsmart Christopher
when they
Nolan?
eventually-
You think you
they
got something
eventually
Christopher Nolan you
activated-
think about, Max?
when they eventually activated the bomb, the
Max,
only thing that's
you think
different
you
is Batman
outthought
came
Christopher
back.
Nolan? You think you outthought the writer of
So he-
Inception
I think
and Oppenheimer? You think you
I think
outthought him?
Bane's, yes, I do. Bane's plan was ultimately to release a bomb, but he wanted Batman to be there just to embarrass him. That
No, he
was the
wanted
only
him to
difference.
watch him from the hole or whatever.
No,
Okay.
we had
That's a
to get
stupid
that
motivation.
sweet ass fight at the end where everybody's just brawling.
Yeah. All right, so I think Spider-Man 3 won it.
Unfortunately.
Oh my God,
Uh,
Mean Girls is amazing.
Oh no, Fear and
Oh
Loathing,
my
bro.
God, Mean
You're lower, yeah.
Girls.
Okay,
Yeah.
dude. The last time I watched that movie, I was on acid.
How did we just drop
Bro.
the 3 viewers? What the hell?
Hell yeah.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas was the funnest movie to trip balls to.
RJ's gonna dip any minute now and go to Film Junkie or some
I
shit.
did. The part where they're sitting there, and the cops are talking. I'm seeing colors, bro. That movie was intense. I
Be safe,
absolutely
everyone. Be safe.
love Fear and Loathing. Don't do drugs, kids. But yeah,
Yeah. Only if you're in Vegas. Shout out Sci-Fi Center.
can't stop here. This is Bat Country.
Speaking of Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire was in that movie too.
Yeah, he was.
Yep.
Yeah,
Fear and Loathing?
that was the part he was in too.
I never
Very
saw
sick.
the
Yeah.
whole Fear and
He
Loathing.
was in the car going like,
He's been in the back seat of the
He was
car,
like-
like
Speaking
you
of
saying I need-
Spider-Man,
Are you
Christina
saying I
Ricci
need a
was
new?
in it.
I need a new.
damn it, I had a
brain or
good
new-
connection
or a new-
too.
Or a new brain.
I had a
You saying
connection
need
to
a brain
Spider-Man
or a
what
new
Jeffrey
brain?
was doing. I wanted to keep the train going because Jeffrey said, speaking of connection, Tobey Maguire was in Fear and Loathing. And I was like, well, also, speaking of connection, Spider-Man was in Doctor Strange Part 2, Multiverse of Mad. No, I'm sorry. Doctor Strange was in
Spider-Man 3.
Spider-Man 3 with Rachel McAdams, who's in Mean Girls.
Boom!
Yeah.
It comes around.
It all comes around.
All right, I haven't really seen
Full
either of
circle.
these, but I would pick Mean Girls. Perp.
What?
Mean Girls are
I heard it's
I
good.
love Mean Girls. I think it's an underrated comedy classic,
Yeah,
but
I've heard-
Fear and
I've heard.
Loathing is the
Terry
visuals
Gilliam's
of that.
masterpiece,
Yeah,
bro.
the visuals of that are just insane. And I love it. The style is just crazy, and
Can't
yeah,
walk.
Fear and Loathing.
Can't get around in this muck.
Yeah, when they park and they're just walking out, it's just fucking great. You can't park here, sir. You're on top of the.
He walk around.
Just getting yelled at, and they start walking, tripping balls. Yeah,
They
that
think
scene
he's a
alone.
lizard. Oh, dude.
I think even like the cast and crew of Mean Girls would say Fear and Loathing. Like, yeah, that movie's classic. You know, they're proud of their work, but Fear and Loathing is something else.
By the way, writing a book.
Or Jeffrey.
Fear Loathing in Las Vegas.
Okay. Brian, you said Fear and Loathing.
it's
Anthony.
freaking Donnie Depp's best
Oh,
movie.
give
dude.
me Mean Girls.
What are all your listeners here?
Respect.
Hunter S. Thompson was in it.
Respect the
They-
Mean Girl.
They should have brought back everybody from the first to do this one.
RJ.
Yeah, and just call it Mean Women. That would have been awesome. And they're all grown up. and shit.
Mean Girls.
Okay.
Hell yeah, RJ.
I think Fear and Loathing won.
No,
I think
Mean
that's the
Girls
last.
won.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Technically,
Do the right.
Wow,
This is
it's
easy.
over.
This is easy.
Let's do something.
Dude,
else.
don't do that. Spike Lee's gonna get pissed. Oh my god.
Bro, why you never still do the right thing?
How do you not see Do the Right Thing, Max?
Yeah,
No,
so-
I just thought that'd be a better matchup. This is a good matchup here. We'll do this. Will be the
Bro,
last one.
Michael Bay before he became trash.
All right, RJ, you go first here.
Bad Boys 2 is a phenomenal action movie, but action movies like it wouldn't exist without Total Recall.
That's
Yeah.
Oh,
So Total Recall.
Wrong. No.
wrong, Anthony.
Love me some Michael Bay and love me some Arnold Schwarzenegger. So this is before Michael Bay became washed. Give me
What?
Give me Bad Boys too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brian?
Okay. No,
He
okay.
ain't watch. He's gonna
okay,
blow
okay,
your mind with that
wait.
skibbity toilet
Okay,
Riz
before,
movie.
okay, this is before Transformer. Yeah, after Transformer.
I am actively that I'm going back to boycotting for Skibbity Toilet. I refuse to see.
Yeah,
that
I
movie.
have no clue why he's doing that movie. I have no clue why. Like he just became washed, and it's sad to see. Like
So he
your
can make $1
favorite-
billion
It's
again.
it's not gonna. It's gonna make 50 million. That's it.
It's gonna make $1 billion because all these kids love it, and we're all old.
It's just sad to see one of your
Michael Bay
favorite
knows what's
directors
up. He
washed.
still has the
Two-
mentality of a teenager. Michael Bay knows what's up.
One actor and one actor alone, Ronnie Cox. All right, let's was this Paul Verhoeven?
Hey, fourth.
Yeah.
Awesome,
Yeah.
fourth. I don't think you're being
dude, I love
sarcastic at all.
Total Recall, man. It's a classic. I do not like Bad Boys 2.
All right.
I don't
Jeffrey?
like it on a boat. I don't like it on a motor.
All right, Dr.
With a
Seuss.
goat.
Right?
Some I am. All right. I'm gonna go with Total Recall.
All right. Perp.
Damn it, Cohagen, give these people air.
Michael
Boys.
Get to the
Ironside,
chopper.
bro.
Bad Boys 2. It's Michael Bay. And it has like the greatest car chase ever. Get out of here.
This
I
is
love
really
Total
hard.
Recall though.
I got to revisit that. I have Bad Boys 2 and VH. I actually have a sealed one.
I do not like the Colin Farrell Total Recall though. Had this been
I
the
think it was all right. It was
I thought it was
great.
good. I think it's underrated.
The special effects were pretty decent in some scenes.
Yeah. I like the chase scenes.
I
Glowing
would
tattoos, that was a
go-
cool idea.
what, you
I-
don't like the 1990s face explosion scene?
I do, and I like when their eyes are like they're in Mars and they're like,
Yeah, trying to get
that shit was
the air.
awesome. That shit was awesome.
I have to go Total Recall though.
Yeah.
I need me a 3-fingered dude that's inside of me that can turn the air on
Alright.
Mars.
All right. So who had the 20 questions? Perp.
Me,
All right. Go ahead. Perp. Is this movie, TV show, video game, movie?
on.
All right.
all right, movie.
It's movie.
All right.
dude. It's
I'm not even gonna
music,
count
bro.
that one.
Is it an 80s movie?
No, but I'll give you your first hint. You could say it's influenced.
Influenced by 80s movie? Is that what
Could
you
say
mean?
a little bit, yeah.
Is it a 90s movie?
No, that's two.
2000s?
I don't know how to categorize like 2000s.
2000 2010?
No.
2010 to 2020?
Yes, that's four.
Okay. 2010 2000.
All right, so in the last 15 years or so.
Is it an action movie?
That's a hard. No, but it has action in it. You guys will not consider it an action movie. Maybe you will. It's debatable. It has action in it. It's debatable. Some people see it as an action
Is
movie.
it what we would consider a foreign film?
No, that's 6.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Is it part of a franchise?
No, that's 7.
Okay.
We didn't
That
guess
has action
genres.
in it. No, we haven't gone to genres yet, but it's kind of action-esque.
You're kind of asking action. You're close. That's as close as you're gonna get, probably.
Does it have a big name star in it?
Yes, that's 8.
Okay. Multiple?
I would say it has one big like S tier and then 2 other A tiers.
Okay, so it's not like
9.
not like an Expendables or something like that.
No, those are like. Well, I'm not
Okay.
gonna say it, not to be rude.
I mean, those are legit action films, so yeah. No, it's not foreign. Fourth.
Not foreign.
All right. Doesn't has
You're
an
at
S
9.
tier. I mean, who do we consider like an S tier? Like a Bruce Willis or like a? No, he's not really. He wasn't. Really
I would say
tier.
S tier today. Like now in our current day,
Oh,
he's
oh.
S tier today. Not in
Okay.
not in.
All right. So like a Keanu almost. Yeah.
Yeah,
Does it have a famous director?
Not for you guys, no.
Okay.
Oh, shit. All right.
It is a perp movie, but it's one that all of you heard of. There's your other influence, like other hint. You're at 10
Was it a box office success?
for the budget. Yes, 11
For
the budget.
Damn. Hell is that? I don't know how they. That doesn't give me any help at all.
Oh, the budget was 10 million. It made 30.
Is
Yeah, it's one of those. Yeah.
Is it okay? So it's part action. There's action in it, but it's not considered an action movie. Is it
All right.
sci-fi?
No, that's
Is it a comedy?
12. No, that's 13. No, action is as close. It's basically another hint. Action art house.
Oh
Action
shit! I'm
art
never gonna
house.
get it. I don't watch art house movies.
13. No, but you've all heard of this movie. Some of you probably seen it. I'm pretty sure a lot of you seen it. I know Crazy Joe saw it.
Action.
Crazy
art
Joe
house.
loves it. Crazy
Not
Joe
a main
loves it.
director, so it's not like Quentin Tarantino or something
I'll
like
give
that.
you so many hints because I know it is kind of like, but I'm guaranteed you
Thanks
guys
a
heard of
lot
it.
for all your help, Anthony and RJ.
Yeah.
And Jeff. I'm just kidding with you.
I'm gonna go to Kiss and eat cereal.
You're going to eat cereal. Thanks.
No,
Anthony, that really
still
helps.
here.
Wow.
13 guys, you have plenty of time.
Thanks for bailing on us, Anthony.
And I gave you so many
I am
hints.
here.
I don't watch those movies though. I have no idea.
Yeah.
No frame of reference.
I still think
So let's recap. What do we know so far?
Because you weren't paying attention.
Yeah.
I was
He's
paying
over here-
attention.
He's over here playing Mario Kart, not giving a shit.
he was trying to get in another.
He was
another
trying to
He was
act
trying to get. He
like-
was trying to get
He was
another
trying to-
panel. He waited. They
RJ's
didn't let him
caught.
in, and now he's back.
RJ's caught in the 4K acting like he's trying to help, and he's like, okay, so
You got caught.
all right, because I called him. I'm like, can you help?
No,
me? He's like,
I'm
No,
I'm
he's
trying to
stream hopping.
recap.
So
How
let's-
many other
let's
streams are you on
recap
right now,
where we
RJ?
got to. Because
Here's
I
a
wasn't
recap. You're
paying
at 13 questions. Go ahead, RJ.
Yeah, right.
Well, I meant more so the information that we have so far.
Oh Lord.
Well, let's think about this real quick.
Yeah, good idea. Go ahead.
So it's an independent movie. It's a perp movie. It's got somewhat famous directors, right?
To
For
perp,
me.
yeah.
He didn't pay attention. Not famous director. No, he said not to him, not to us.
For me.
I have a
Talk-
question. Is it Warner Brothers?
Gotta check. Hold on. Let me see who's doing it. Producers, distributor.
Is it
don't
Link?
have-
No, I'm playing.
God damn it! I don't have a fucking distributor. Hold on.
Oh, this is really gonna be easy. He has to really do some research to find out who.
I know. I don't even know who distributed it. By Film District. Good luck, guys.
Film District. What the hell is that?
It's an independent
I
company.
called shenanigans. I'm sorry.
I think it was Andy.
I'm gonna sink this ship right now.
Okay.
We need another clue. We need another
14.
All right, so 6 questions, just rapid fire. Is it
Famous S tier actor that's famous right now. We talk about him all the time. He's mentioned all the time. Come on, I know you could do it. I know I gave you a kind of hard one.
Is it The Rock?
No, that's
Henry Cavill?
15. No,
He's the only person that
16.
gets talked about too much.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I mean he gets talked about every once in a while, but he's an S tier. No, no, we don't talk about him.
Is it Donnie Young?
No, that's over me and
Is it
Brad.
Keanu
No,
Reeves?
no,
We are talking about.
Is it Jackie
you're at
Chan?
19. No,
Tom-
oh my
Tom-
God,
All right,
20.
see, there we go.
20.
Shenanigans have been called.
All right,
what is it?
shenanigans called. Here, present it. Present it, Max. God damn it. Hold on.
Shenanigans
I'm
called?
lost.
Yeah,
What
whatever.
name of the movie?
Whatever. I
Shenanigans Called?
tried.
No.
I tried. Pull it up. Drive.
Drive.
Okay, Come
Oh
on.
wow,
We
that's
don't
a good. That's a
talk-
good
we
one,
don't talk about
Kirk. That's a good
Ryan
one.
Gosling.
No,
I
that
figured
is
you
good.
could-
Ryan
Ryan
Gosling is
Gosling.
more
You
popular
don't talk
than
about
ever.
him at all.
Dude, he
Yes.
just got Star Wars. What are you talking
That was
about?
like 2 months ago.
No. He's
Yeah,
always
he's got
his
old.
name.
Brought up on
We have
No,
Fall Guy. We
no,
talk
no.
about him every once in a while.
No,
Get
that
outta
was
here.
that was a good one, Perp. That was a good.
That was
one.
good, Perp.
We
That
should
was
have
really
got
good.
that.
It's
but
good to
yes.
be fair, but I don't think I would have ever gotten that.
Yeah, I think
No,
about it.
I
I
would
haven't
never.
seen
I
Drive,
never would have
but
got that.
Your hints
But
are
no-
terrible. That's why.
No, because he's not supposed to give hints, RJ. We only give
Well,
hints when
what
we're
other hint
supposed
could I
to
give? I
use
said there's some
20
action.
questions.
It's art house. It's a perp film.
Yeah.
It has 80s influence.
You know
Like,
why?
I don't know what else I could do.
You know why I would never have guessed that? Because I heard rave reviews about Drive and I didn't like it. I didn't hate it. I just was like, okay.
Okay, gotcha.
It's-
Yeah, that's
so
why it's a
it
perp
kinda-
film.
So it did kind of just like exited my mind. I'm like,
That was good,
after
dude.
that, I thought Ryan Gosling was overrated. I was like, I don't get it.
I usually have
It
to
was
resort
okay.
to music to stump people. So good job, man.
Thanks.
This channel, thanks, Kathy. I mean, shut up, Kathy. I'm going to time you out.
No, always.
gonna
talk
time
about
you
Ryan
out.
Gosling.
Is this
they are being
That's so
sarcastic.
cheesy. The
And
only
yeah, I
reason Ryan
reframed,
Gosling
I
brought up-
requalified. I know not always, but we bring them up enough.
It's
it
only
gets
in like the
fantastic.
course of
Is
he gets
kind of Goth
fan
the
cast,
one that really
exactly.
doesn't
That's what I was
really
gonna
likes to
say.
criticize
He gets
RJ
fan
and Perp?
cast. Like everybody's always jumping to Ryan Gosling for fan casting. That's the only
Snow
reason
White
he
on
gets
Disney.
brought
I
up.
might actually. My wife just does not.
Is
wanna
it
watch
on
this
Disney
movie.
Plus already?
She doesn't
Yeah,
want to
they
watch
added
it.
it
Damn, that was
yesterday, I
quick.
think. Yeah,
I
yesterday.
tried multiple times. She's every time we were sit down to watch them, she's like, "Nah, I don't want to."
Damn, it hasn't even been a month yet, dude. That's
When do you
sad.
think Thunderbolts is coming out on digital?
I definitely want
Sorry,
to see that.
that should be soon, right?
Disney's coming into the 100.
That's
All right,
sad,
let's because it's a slow news.
Might
week,
get some maybe in July or
Hey,
August.
do we-
I'll say
we-
August.
when I do this when it's kind of slow, do we just want to agree with the chat?
What's the top 5? Let's see it. Come on.
When it's kind of slow, you have
God
2
damn
weeks.
it.
Come on with it.
Spaceballs 2, I really want to push up, but you know what? It's Superman tickets, trailer, ballerina, Spaceballs
Max,
2, and I'll
Your chat
agree
is
with that.
nothing
I'll
but
agree with that.
predictable, man.
No, I'll
Can we-
agree with that. Does
Can we
anyone
put
want to
ballerina
challenge
up?
the chat?
Yeah,
Does
I want to
any-
put ballerina
Yes,
up.
let's put ballerina
God,
up.
now
I'm
we
I want
tired,
to put
I'm
ballerina up, please.
I'm tired of Superman getting all the glory around here.
I want to put ballerina up, please. It was an amazing experience. I had a
All
great
right,
time.
hold on,
Summer
I gotta do this
blockbuster
thing.
is here.
Hold on, now I got to work.
Oh, heaven forbid.
Superman bite. Also,
dead air.
I think there's a little bit of bias, anti MCU bias. I didn't notice the buy tickets Fantastic Four trailer didn't make it, and I think that's
Did
shows
that
a little
trailer come
bias.
out? I don't even know.
Shows a little bias in my.
All right,
Max's part.
all right. We're gonna have to vote now because Perp had to be, Perp. All right, so I'll end the poll for the chat. All right, so I'll let Perp go first because he wanted to do this. So where it stands
That
right
means
now,
that ballerina's fucked.
Superman
All right.
no, Superman's number. I'm not going against Ballerina. Superman's number 1, Ballerina's number 2, Spaceballs 2 is number 3, and How to Train Your Dragon's number 4. You wanted to move something, Perp?
I want to move
disagree with
ballerina
that?
up.
Okay.
I feel ballerina is you guys only care about box office, so you guys already are
That's not
forgotten
true.
about it. You already forgotten about it. It's already yesterday's news. It's a
I was
good
just
movie.
getting, I was just
I
getting
would
John
love-
Wick fatigue. I was getting John Wick fatigue.
Oh,
It's a good
wow.
movie. I would
Amazing.
love to just talk about a good movie and support a good movie. That's it.
All right. I'm
it
going to
up.
go next, and I'm not moving Ballerina, but I am going to move Spaceballs 2 up because if anything needs to be roasted, it's Star Wars and in Hollywood about how much they've done. Even though I'm fine with sequels and reboots, I love spoof comedies, and getting Mel Brooks in the cast back is just amazing. And that teaser trailer, I laughed my ass off, and it was just text. I haven't had so much fun. I just hope it lives up to what it could be. Spaceballs 2 could be really, really fun. So I am putting that above Superman. So right now it's Ballerina, Spaceballs 2, Superman, and How to Train Your Dragon. Does anyone else want to move anything? Jeffrey, Anthony, Brian, RJ? I'm pretty sure RJ is going to want to move something. Jeffrey, did you want to keep it as is, or do you want to move something up or down?
I'm gonna keep it as it is.
Okay, Brian.
Be the sequel name for us.
Can I? I'm cool with how it is.
Okay.
For shame on all the Superman crap and all those other good stuff. But anywho, you got to know the audience, and your audience is clearly DC stands. Honorable mention.
Okay.
I've been on Instagram, and I've been watching these AI shorts where it's like stormtrooper vlog.
I want to see this.
Those are goddamn hilarious. Please watch them. Oh man,
I saw there was a DC.
There's also
AI
one
thing.
where they do
Yeah.
like they do the AI for Bigfoot out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's like him and Yeti. The Yeti.
We could
are
do
running through the
reactions
woods.
to some of those if you find them.
Hilarious. Honorable mention. That's my media. And then go watch Power Rangers Always and Forever or Once and Always.
Okay.
Get that nostalgia hit, bro.
All right, so we'll let RJ go last because he's like he can't stop talking about Superman every day on X.
Well, Bette Midler said it
An-
best, dude. You went and saved the best for last.
Anthony, So where it stands right now is Ballerina's number 1, Spaceballs number 2, Superman Buy Tickets trailer number 3, How to Train Your Dragon number 4, honorable mention Stormtrooper vlogs. Do you want to keep it as is, or do you want to move something up or down, Anthony? And thank you for paying attention because you're still.
I am paying attention. Give me.
What?
Play Spaceball.
You want to move Spaceballs ahead of Ballerina?
Yeah.
Oh, you just crushed Perp. You just crushed Perp.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
Spaceballs.
I'm not upset with that, honestly. Even though I'm happy Ballerina's. I've heard great things about Ballerina.
It's really good. I had a blast.
Okay. RJ.
All right. I'm gonna move Ballerina up 1, and we're gonna move Superman to number 1.
You can only move 1, and you can't jump to the top, jackass.
We're changing the rules.
No, you're not changing the rules. You can move 1.
I think it's
can't
fair.
move-
I think
you
RJ's
can't
saying
move
that because
two.
of James Gunn,
You
he's
don't
changed
have
the
two
game.
moves. You don't
James
have
Gunn
two
has
moves.
changed the game.
Oh my god.
It's because of that buy tickets now. That
trying-
changed the game. That changed the
everyone-
rules of
I mean,
cinema
does
and
everyone-
games forever.
You can't do that. You get to move 1 spot. Like if you wanted to move Superman, you'd have to
But
move it above
special.
Ballerina.
I think there's
You're not-
special occasions, and I think that buy tickets now.
No, I'm not
Those-
allowing that. No, you get moved one move.
But it's
No.
not fair.
Yeah, that's
It's
not fair, Max.
Superman's gonna probably get it when it releases.
Perp gotta get his win.
Or do you want to move Superman above Ballerina or leave it?
No,
as is?
no, you don't, RJ. What you want to do is put Ballerina up.
All right, put Superman above Spaceballs. That's what we'll do.
You can't do that either.
I thought you
It's
could
num-
move anything up that you wanted.
It's number 3. The best you could do is move it 1 spot to number 2.
He only wants you to
Can't go
F me over,
three to
Oh,
one.
then
RJ.
I'm moving Ballerina up 1.
Yeah.
Jackass. All right. Just because you can't win.
Ballerina
with
won,
Super-
right?
You see this?
The second
s-
week.
You see this spiteful bastard? No, I'm just kidding, RJ. But Superman
Spiteful
couldn't
bastard.
win, so he wouldn't let Spaceballs win. You see? The ball's on this guy. All right, so
the
this
Spaceballs
week,
on this guy.
the Spaceballs, there's 2 of them. 2 balls is what
The
they should
space
call
between
the
his balls on this guy.
is massive space. Get your balls together.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Clank
this
him.
week's top 5 to the max. Ballerina number 1.
Yeah!
Spaceballs 2. Number 2.
Plie.
Superman Buy Your Tickets Now trailer number 3. How to Train Your Dragon live action, and honorable mention, the Stormtrooper vlogs on Instagram. Thank you, Brian. Thanks for watching. Bye, everyone.
That's it.
That's it.
Good
Yeah.
night.
Also, shout out to The Materialist. Good movie.
Also, yes, watch that right now. It's gonna make $14 million this opening weekend.
Materialist.
I have to do I might do a later stream, just some topics and catch up on the
Max,
mailbag
why don't you do
or
a phone
tomorrow.
call in? Maybe Senior Nerd called and said he misses us. Come on.
I actually I owe him $20. I
Dude.
thought that would get him. I thought that would get him back. That I owe him.
You
money.
haven't paid him?
How am I going to pay him? He hasn't been around. I got to message him on Instagram again.
Maybe he left a message. Check the mic drop messages.
No, he didn't leave a message.
He did leave a message.
All right. Well,
Thank
I
you,
really
everyone.
hope.
Goodbye and good luck, everybody.
All right, bye,
Yeah.
everyone.
Goodbye, good luck, everybody.
Goodbye. Have
I recommend.